said, fine.
So the said child, the alleged child, was being taken care of by the mother's junior sister. You know, the widow says she has 2 children. So it's the junior one now that has been sending this girl to school. She now went to call Baba to beg Baba to please. We know Davido is not the child's dad, but please can you help us? Because we know you are a rich man. That is what they have been looking for, apparently. But Baba does not mind.
She told me. I sent her a little more than that because she needed to buy computer and things. I sent money to her. Like I said, this auntie, I've never met her before. We've been talking on the phone. I've never met her in person. But, like I said, very responsible, very kind, very nice. And I was impressed, with her. Even though I've not met her. So I said, look, I'll be sending you X amount of money every month for our most upkeep. I did not even discuss it because I told her, I said, the day they went to the Beju, David called me after the lesson. Daddy, I feel sorry for that little girl. He needs to know her. Can we help the girl? I said, yes.
So David got that heart from his father. Even David himself was the one that called the father. That after the...
I called the girl's aunt in Abuja. I said, look, helping your niece is fine. But to be better, you're a graduate and just 2 of you in your family from your mom. Why didn't your sister go to school? Say when she dropped out, she was pregnant. Does she still want to go to school? Because the help I can do for her, that can help Anu, is for her mom to make something of herself, get a degree, get a job, and take care of her child. She said, sir, if you can do that, I'll be glad. I said, I'll do it. I'm in school at the university. If she's willing to come, I will enroll her in school. We have a program for mature, we call it mature students. People that are already married for coming to. They do a work study program where they earn 50,000 every month from the school while they are in school. I said I'm going to enroll her in that program. Although she'll be in the dormitory, these other ones live outside campus because they are married. But I allow her to be in the dormitory, be in that work study program, and earn 50,000 a month for herself. Why she? Wow. University. We didn't have advice to anybody. While Olunoya was every year abusing us, the girl was in our school.
Yeah. So Kemi did not know anything. That is why she was still doing everything out there. The girl was in Adeleke University. As at that time, when Kemi was everywhere posting fake news, because like the sister said, the court ties with Kemi, they didn't want to have anything to do with her again, because they had gone to meet Baba to please help us. But she didn't know that girl was in the university. They were not in contact with her. She didn't know anything about them, and that's why I always tell you, she will always come out and tell stories to you, something she doesn't even know. That was how she told us she has DNA of Mohbad's son. That she has the DNA document with her. And Kemi told us that she has the DNA done. Okay, later. She has DNA of Liam, that they had it for everybody that knows about the story. Say yeah. She says she has Mohbad's son's DNA, that they did it in Dubai. A child that had no passport as at that time. Only what you were sharing in Dubai, that they went with this. She mentioned 4 people. That she would just bring out names. Something that never happened. So as at that time, she didn't even know that girl was in school. My darling, Jumio TV, how are you, sis? Auntie Yempa. Auntie Kemi, one pack, I always tell you people,
What they buy
listen
you?
to social media, you're your own.
This was school. I cannot show you her school record because it's illegal to show you hers. But until she left, she did 100 level, she did 200 level, she had good grades.
Can you imagine?
She was studying English.
Hi.
Of the child. And I didn't university. But I'll show you her scholarship and admission. This was her appearance, her picture and everything. I'll show it to you from Adeleke University.
Oh God.
When she enrolled.
Yeah, it's really came out. Honestly, it's really came out.
This was from Springtime Development Foundation letter of scholarship award.
Baba came prepared. Baba ko gbogbo letter dani. Gbogbo documents Baba came prepared. Thank you, gifters. You have a unity. Baba came prepared. Nothing to hide. Somebody said Auntie Kemi can lie. Said that Kim was born with surrogacy. Auntie Kemi. No, Mr. I mean, if anybody saw because if we try to interrupt him, we won't get it. You can come and say.
Ayo, maybe. What is Roger? Maybe. Okay, the real name is Ayo Tomi Grace. This record. And I'll read the letter and say, this bring down this award of higher insurance scholarship for 2020-2021 academic session.
Oh, Baba is a pharmacist. Oh, right. I didn't know.
The Springtime Development Foundation is a non-profit Seventh-day Adventist Christian non-governmental organization with its head office in Ede, Osun State, Nigeria. Established in 1996, exclusively funded by Dr. Adeleke. One of the aims of the foundation is manpower development through the award of scholarships in a selected higher institution of learning in the country. In light of the above, I am therefore pleased to inform you that your application for financial assistance has been favorably considered by the foundation's board of trustees.
So they gave her
a scholarship sum of 100% to study English at Adeleke University. So, based on this,
despite lying on my son, I still sent you to school.
She did 100 level, she did her 400 level. In August, I think August 2022. Is it 2022 or 2023? The last time she attended.
He was giving them money for the child, the alleged child. He was sponsoring her education. Then the mother of the child took her to his own university with full scholarship, not her for.
So at the end of her 200 level, in August of that particular year, I think it's 2020. I think it's 2022 August. Completed her 200 level. I think she was in 200.
I think she was going to 300 level.
Summer school. I received a call from my sister. My sister lives in my younger sister. To say that this woman came, the grandma came with Ayo and the little girl Anu to see her. And insisted that look, she has gone to various places and they've assured her that Anu is David's child.
Mama said, well, okay. grandmother, you said you went to places. Your daughter was in school being assisted by this man, and they were paying annual school fees. They were taking care of them despite DNA failure. And then you said you went to places. Apart from that, Mama, you did something. You went to Oni of Ife. You went to Oba Ide. You went to, those ones did not, they did not listen to those ones. You now said you have been going everywhere. Mama, ọmọ yín wà ní kan, Davido ló bí. Mama, mi ò kọ Jésù, ọmọ yín. Bàbá Davido ló fún lóyún. Davido ló fún lóyún. Ẹ lọ bá òun ló lóyún. Mama. So, gbogbo bitẹ̀dé spiritually Davido ló lọ́mọ. A jẹ́ pé spiritual father ni Davido ọmọ yín yẹn. A jẹ́ pé spiritual father because scientifically wọ́n ní Davido ló ń kọ́ lòun fún lóyún. A jẹ́ pé ojú oorun ni Davido ti do ló ti fún lóyún. So spiritual father ọmọ yín ni Davido. Okay.
That should prevail upon me to accept the child. My son, I told her, look, everything about this girl I know. The first thing, you see, I'm saying this because I want that little girl to have a closure.
I'll drop you once you come in with those minutes.
What the grandma is doing to that little girl is not fair. The girl deserves to know the dad. And it's better to eliminate all leads. Prove beyond reasonable doubt that, okay, this is. While I was in school,
Mama.
She confided in Dr. Sikiru Adeleke, my cousin, who works at Adeleke University, who I asked to please take care of.
Mama. Fojo ṣé foko ṣeré lẹ jẹ ni àbí fojo ṣeré ẹ ṣe máa ṣe ilé ìgbé.
Where young did her one son. He said, "You are a very quiet, nice girl. You are smart. You are doing well in school. I can not know who you got pregnant from." She told my Dr. Sikiru Adeleke that in actual or that there's another person that works in a bank in Ibadan and also share the pictures of that guy. The guy is very light skinned. He said, "Why did you do a DNA test with this guy also?" He said, "First and foremost, did you sleep with this girl?" According to Dr. Sikiru, I was not there. I said yes. So the girl confided in another person. True. She slept with another man, but the man is now married. And then Baba is saying, okay, you know that you slept with 2 or 3 people. Naturally, we always see them. They will carry you. Oh yeah, because you are not sure. They will always say it's a woman that knows to follow you. It's a lie. If you are a woman, you are doing shit on your husband's house. Your husband do it to you in the morning. In the afternoon, you went to Dele's house. You don't You went to Munibu's house in the night. You went to Shegun Adigun. Ashewo, you do in the night. You don't know if Shegun no you. You don't know who gets Oyo. Mental you. You don't know. No woman can tell authoritatively that that's why most first child of any lady, because that's the time a lady goes around, she's not sure of who she's going to get married to. She has 4 or 5 boyfriends, and she'll be sleeping with all of them. At the end of the day, Mr. Shegun decides to marry her, and you will know that first child is not his child, because Big Ben has slept with all her boyfriends at the same time. You can't tell. She herself knows that man slept with her, and Davido slept with her, according to her. Though Davido said he doesn't know her. But let's even assume Davido did it and he lied. She knows that Davido is not the only one. So why can't she go and meet the other man? But because this one is Davido, is a rich boy, I just want to be a Adeleke. Baba, my life must discover Baba Adeleke will be me.
If you don't share this, come on.
Before the guy got married and we were dating. Why don't you go to the guy and do the DNA test? He said the guy said he's already married, that you should just leave him alone, and doesn't want his wife to know
Can you imagine
anything about this. That he's not going to do any DNA test with them. In fact, people offered to say, look, you can compel him to do it. You can go to court and they'll compel him to do it. He doesn't want to do it voluntarily. That was before she left Adeleke University. So the day they went in August to my sister's house, my sister brought the matter up. In the presence of the grandma, he said, Ayo, did you tell Dr. Sikiru that you had somebody else?
Mama knows.
That works in
Dr. Adeleke, Mama knows that Omo Elomi Basu. She knows. The daughter has told her, because according to you now, they showed the picture and you were asking in front of Mama, the same Mama that has been going to Oli of Ife to beg them to carry the child that is not yours. And you want Mama to accept. Mama wants that name, Adeleke. Orúkọ tó ń já owó. Mr. Adeleke, mo ṣe discover pé ẹ̀yin lẹ fún mi lóyún. Mo ṣe ebi gan ṣe discover.
and she did in the presence of her mom. Showed it to my sister that is true. Have you done DNA test with this person?
Àyànfẹ́ mi.
She said no.
Àyànfẹ́ máa jiyàn kọ́ what that.
So why are you insisting when we have done DNA test with David 3 times? We have 2 results. The other result, the third result, they said the samples were contaminated, so they discarded it. So with David, we have done 3. With Bayo, we done 2, making 5.
Wàsíù kọ́ ló bí mi mọ̀.
And these profiles are the same.
Wàsíù mà kọ́ ló bí mi mọ̀ mi máa mọ bàbá mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Mo ṣe discover pé Adeleke ni mò ń jẹ́. Bàbá Adeleke máa lọ change birth certificate mi from Anífowóṣe. Bàbá mi kò mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Adésanya Anífowóṣe Màṣá orúkọ bàbá mi pọ̀ tó dáa mọ orúkọ mọ bàbá tó bí. Èmi kò mọ bàbá tó bí mi, èmi gan sìn. Mo ti di Adeleke.
So that was the last day.
Final.
So they left my sister's house. My grandmother was upset as usual. And they left. And I don't know what happened. The girl did not come back to school to start at 300 level. I don't know what the mom said to her. Or somebody said that the mom made it very clear that, look, I'm not going to be babysitting for you. Since they are not accepting your child in their family. So maybe it's because of that she left school. I don't know the story. But she left. So
she left school because grandma came and said, look, I'm not going to be babysitting your child again. Since not what kind of a mother are you? Let's even assume you are sure that it's Davido that has that child. Is it not a pride for you, for your child to finish from that university and have something to do on her own? She can be more famous than Davido. She can be richer than Davido. If God helps her, she finishes her school. She's a graduate of English, and she's got something to do for herself. Mama, only showing a full only the word Davido Lord me. You have got to Adeleke's life and family life. They must accept that child by force by Tulasi. It's a plus for you. Even for them to take your child in and start taking care of that child, giving school fees and all that, and then your own daughter by mistake, by omission, or by commission, they sent over to Lossi school. The same university that man owns. It's a plus for you people.
One interesting thing is this. After she left school since that 2023,
she would have graduated.
The records in her bursary. The school kept paying that 50,000 to her account.
Can you imagine? So she has been taking the 50,000 after, because it's meant for the bursary for her to be having 50,000 every year, every month. They kept paying her. This man did not even know. All of them did not even know. She left school without finishing. She would have been a graduate by now. She left since 2023. Auntie Kemi no tiku on school. I am 100% sure Auntie Kemi no tiku. Well, you come and be begging money from people like Auntie Kemi. You'll be saying 1,000 challenge. I have PSTD. Iyabo Ojo has put me to PSTD. Give me 1,000. Bo, I'm sorry for you.
Up till October last year, 2025. The money was still being paid to her. These are names on the payroll. That's not even an issue. But I just want people to know that. And I'll show you the details, the profile, so that you can read it yourself and be convinced. The only thing you cannot take, but you take the portion that says, the result, but not the profile. So this is the story. So saying that we don't want to accept her, I'm the more than happy to accept her. This house, I live alone. My wife is late. I live alone in this house. I have my grandkids come here every weekend. I call them my roommates. I have 14 and still counting. David has never denied a child. I've never denied a child. There's a son in the UK called Dawson. He's one that called. Daddy, that boy is my son. I said, no, I want a DNA test.
Jerry, David, you walk on. Okay, you're dripping into fish shakiri. You had another one. You called Daddy, what did you do your loan? What is the beam of me? Baba insisted that they must do DNA. You can imagine what our children will let us see in life. Our children, may God help them anywhere they go. They are our children. David oloko toshanko oloko pinpoint oloko point to me oloko Davido. After this one, the marriage you have done to what's her name? What's that girl's name? The one she go and marry. Shoma. After the marriage, if you go and to your loan, to anybody, it is me that will cut that will go for you. Man, joke way. It's offense. I call the sit up here, who will come about sit up? You can imagine what this man must have been going through because of your. Can't you use raincoats? Always look. I know girls will always come to you. David, try and cover that thing up when you are entering it. If you go and enter without wearing something, David, if you go and enter without wearing something, it is me and others that we go. That for you, Dobo, Mr. Dobo, Baba, your child is Italy. I've never seen, in fact, seen him choking. Look at
the boy in London. I said, we are going to do today in this anyway. Because we are going to apply for American passport for the boy. And the requirement must do the test. He said yes. But I said, go and do it. He did the test and sent it to me. And it shows 99.99% that the father of the boy.
Otumba go away. I shall will you know.
The boy is one of our family. Really, the same thing. Emade did. There was no doubt that Emade is David's child.
Baba, did you hear that? Baba said there was no doubt that Emade is David's because Omo. You can imagine. And they said Emade push a chicken. He still did. She still did. Thank you, Otumba. Thank you, Otumba. Otumba, you can shake it.
And in all these tests, David's profile is constant, the same, including the one he did with Anu.
Thank you, sir.
In the back. 3 times or 2 results. Because one of the samples, got messed up. So why would somebody deliberately be maligning? Look at what we have done without announcing it to anybody. Bringing this girl to go to school too. Later on this year, like I said, the auntie in Ibadan, I never met her. But impressed with that lady, that young woman. Since that 2014, every year, she sent me happy birthday, sir.
That's the junior sister to the girl.
Every year she send happy birthday. May God continue to bless you, keep you in good health. So thank you. Every year. Last year, the same thing.
But there's something I noticed here. There's I think there's a resentment on the part of Anu, Ayo. That's the girl's mom, the child's mom. That's my mama baby that Davido come and do something for. She has some kind of resentment that because you can see that she's not even talking to Papa at all. Ayo, she has no deal with Baba, even though Baba has helped her go to school and all that. It is her sister that communicates with Baba. Why is she not? Despite if, like Baba said, he pays for our daughter's school fees. You know, God did say she's not happy. Why is she not happy? If she's not happy, she went to do the test. Unless if, I don't know, honestly, I don't know.
In October last year, she sent me a text and a video of Anu saying, look, I've seen this girl through. Okay, let me go back. After that incident, when the grandma went to my sister's place in 2022, August, I called the Joseph.
I
want to read to you what I said to the...
You can go and come back if you are tired. I want it to finish.
What I said to the girl's auntie in the battle.
Baba came prepared. Baba came prepared with everything, all documented. Daddy Kiletunka. Daddy is reading from video. That is. Thank you. When I say what Daddy Adeleke, Adeleke, my real father. You are fine, Dele. Nkolo bi mi mo. Adeleke. Ajoke Adeleke. Ajoke Adeleke. Baba has been stressed, I can imagine. Honestly. Baba tún wo. Baba is so
like I said, that girl's auntie in Ibadan. With her young age, so responsible. Every time I sent money, she would send me the receipt. Everywhere acknowledging it. Pictures of receipt and things they bought for her. Without asking her. Pictures of a laptop and everything. So in 2022,
what happened to our
YouTube? When the grandma went with that drama again at my sister's place, I was upset. I sent her a test. That was on August 31st, 2022. I sent a test to. I said, your mom is taking my kindness towards your niece and your sister for stupidity. Despite 2 DNA tests that eliminated David as father of the girl, and your sister's own admission that one particular light-skinned boy in Ibadan slept with her during the same period.
Daddy, kill this man before he becomes the governor because he wants to become governor. And that you have one DNA to do. There is a man in Ibadan that impregnated that girl and only last week we go watch see Mike, okay?
And with also showing the boys pictures. Your mom still went to my sister in Ede 2 weeks ago to claim that David is the father of your niece.
Your
sister showed my own sister the pictures of the Ibadan boy in the presence of your mom. And my sister confronted her about the boy. you can show people this is what I said to you can read it already.
Yeah, you're not the man is showing everything. It's there, well documented. All their discussions.
You or she graduates. I did not withdraw the scholarship. I did not say don't come back to school. She was doing well in school.
No shit.
So that's how I stopped sending money to the auntie. Until this year, in last year October, she sent me the little girl's.
Last year October again. Baba, you go right here.
She sent me the little girl's graduation picture to say this is.
She graduated from primary school.
Read what she sent to me.
Baba Iraye, ọmọ tí ò jẹ ọmọ yín
October 24.
Àbí àwọn obìnrin tó. Àbọ̀mọ yín ló lọ ọmọ ni àbẹ́yìn náà parọ́ ni. Ìwọ ni wàhálà fẹ́ jẹ lórí ọmọ lọ́mọ tó.
I thought this person miss you well and in good health. May the grace of God continue to multiply all that you do and bless the many lives you touch. It's difficult for me to do this, but I have to. Lisa, kindly read to the end. So I write to you today with all humility and respect, not on my own behalf, but for the sake of a child, Amolua.
I'm telling you.
A lot has happened in the past which I would rather not dwell on because it pains me when I remember. I chose to look forward and focus on the future. God has been faithful, and by His grace, I've been able to see and know through her primary education. This is the auntie, the younger sister to her mom.
The younger sister.
That's why I say I'm very impressed with the girl. I've done better in person before, but so she continues to say she has done exceptionally well, always among the best in her class, and was served as head girl when she graduated from primary school. Now that she has begun secondary school, I find myself overwhelmed by the financial demand. This new stage. It is in light of this that I humbly seek your assistance.
Can you imagine?
Sir, not as a family obligation, but as one of the many children whom God may lay on your heart to help, as I have done for so many others. Please, sir, I wish to make this appeal. Independent of my mother or my sister. And this is solely about giving a bright and innocent child a chance to continue her education and fulfill her potential. Also, I know how you feel towards what they did. I'm deeply grateful for your time and consideration, sir, and I pray that God continues to bless and strengthen you as you touch more lives through your generosity. With utmost respect and gratitude, she signed off her name. And when I saw it, I did not even ask her anything. I just said, how much is her school fees?
Hey, God.
I decided that, since she has asked me again, I will continue. She told me, this was October last year.
Baba still wants
to send her the money.
Send out the money again.
And she told me that all she needs is school fees. She can take care of the maintenance of the game. School fees, I can help her. I'll help you with school fees. I did not discuss with anybody, not with anyone. All this communication with this auntie, he does not even know about it.
Can you imagine?
I did not discuss it with anybody.
Oh God.
In my family or anybody else. So in October 29, 2025, please.
2025, he still sends money to them for our school fees.
This October.
For annual school fees. Auntie Kemi,
why was she bent on picture?
Janice, no one see your son of Baba Davido. Tebali ti àǹtí yẹn fi ṣe àpò. Àpò yẹn tó yìí. Journalist tó wà yìí. Bàbá oníbàbà.
The sister confided in Dr. Sikiru that she had a boy friend who had a very light skin that may be her daughter's real father. But she was afraid to ask the parent for a DNA test because your mom will not stand for it. She even showed
Go and see that.
the guy's picture as Sikiru showed it to me. Anyway, tell your sister that she can go back to Adeleke University Computer Studies.
Who he sent it to her?
The scholarship offer and part-time job on campus is still available to decide. God bless you.
So it was Baba Davido that replied to that girl. You understand? That's the sister that she should tell Anna's mom to go back to school if she wants to go back. That was last year. October, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. And then he now gave them money for Anna's school fees.
I sent to the girl in Ibadan in October last year.
Oh, shit.
Last year, October. I did not discuss it with David.
Baba did not
discuss
tell
with anybody. And after I said that, she came back to me to say that maybe because of the child, that this time I might not be able to go back. She has just 2 years. Free accommodation, free school visa, finish your degree.
Opportunity.
And what I had in mind for her was if she finishes her degree, I was going to give her a job in that school.
Can you
So
imagine?
so many people. There's somebody that went to that school, finished her degree. She's a lecturer in that school now. Did her master, did her PhD in the same faculty where this was if she can finish, she will do her master, do her PhD and get a job there and take care of her own child. By herself. I thought to myself that this is the best I can do for her. But the reason I call this press conference is that the fact that all you see in the social media is not this little girl writing it. It's not the mother of the girl writing it. It's Kemi Oluloyo. The woman is great.
Auntie Kemi, wala ema shewo. Baba says all the things you have been seeing that they are writing all around, that it is not the girl that is doing it, that it is Kemi Oluloyo. All these things that you have seen, Auntie Kemi, wala ema shewo.
What she's doing is even illegal because you are impersonating a minor.
A minor.
She's the one that established the account for the little girl, established the account for the mother of the girl.
Hey.
And then using this account, and anytime she wants to start trouble, it's like every year. And from what the family told me, from what the girl told, she was using the family, using the little girl to make money. That's why they have been falling apart. That's why they stopped talking to her. She was using them. She's the one that controls those accounts. It's not legal. She can go back and, according to she's not in Nigeria. But she can get into trouble. How can you use a minus?
Baba, I think this family want to soft you or not, Baba. I think this family, they are just too soft. Can you imagine the way Baba is talking? I think she can get into trouble. Baba, I think he can get into trouble. She's not, Baba, my daddy, Adeleke. Do the needful. Auntie Kemi is not in Nigeria. Anywhere she is, please chase her and get her arrested. Kí ló dé? Òyìnbó lè sọ Auntie Kemi ògbọ́n gbogbo òyìnbó òṣìṣẹ́ ìsọ yìí. Auntie Kemi ògbọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ máa sọ fún yín pé mental disorder ló ń ṣàwọn, PSTD ló ń ṣàwọn, trauma kan ló ń ṣàwọn nígbà tí àwọn dẹyẹ tó ṣe bàbàlàbàlà làwọn ò rí. That's what she will tell you. Ẹ̀ ń bá yẹn Auntie Kemi sí òyìnbó. It is that soft to do.
I don't know why the Instagram use this girl's name to write all kinds of nonsense against. Because I started paying the girl's school fees again. The auntie was.
I don't know, Auntie Shehu.
I told her, don't worry about it. You know, you are not the one doing it. Is this crazy Kemi lawyer? She claims that she was my late wife's best friend. I can't even imagine my best friend, and I don't know you. I never met you. I know those that are my late wife's best friend.
Emma Bo.
One of them is late. The other two.
Because she told us that she was Davido's mom's best friend. Like I told you, she was the one that told her that it was substance that by Mama Davido. The man said he only Davido and to get me
in UK. There's nothing we do in our family. In America, anywhere they will come. In Nigeria, they come. Those are the two people I know. We are best friends of my late wife.
That girl's bullshit.
Did everything. Grew up together. Those are the two friends I know. I never met this Kemi lawyer before. She claimed that she drove my wife to the hospital when they had David.
Daddy, I want to go and see Kemi back. Has Kemi Juno? She won't feel what she in me. I'm a paromo. I think Kemi.
When David was born,
again, show me.
I was in London with my wife. She was pregnant. She took heel. I took her to the hospital in London. They said she needed blood transfusion. I told the doctor that try some antibodies. This one, my doctor in America said, tell any doctor. The guy was having an attitude. We got into a fight. I said, I don't want you to treat my wife anymore. The white guy. They brought somebody else. She got the transfusion. When we got to my house in London, I said, they're not looking well. The very next day, I put her in the plane. She said, no, I want to wait until let's go together. I said, no, please, I have to go. See your doctor in America. By the time the plane landed in America, November 21st, 1992, they took her from that airport straight to the hospital. That was the day David was born. I was brought the child out, flushed out her blood because she got the wrong blood. And the doctor said we are lucky that if I had not asked her to leave, the child would have died, she would have died too. But they gave her the wrong blood. So how can this crazy lawyer be telling people that she's the one that drove my wife to the hospital to have David? The woman is a lunatic. And it's because of her I'm doing this press conference. Otherwise, I don't talk to the press. I don't talk to anybody. I just like to live my life quietly. But enough is enough. And people are so gullible. I see all kinds of things, annoying things in the social media. People say things they don't know. Saying that God will punish David for leaving this child. What do you want David to do? Accept the child that is not in his own. Are we going to deny a child because we don't have money to feed the child or what? Or I don't have money to pay school fees? When at any point in time, I have about 3,000 people that I don't even know that I pay their school fees or scholarship. At any point, as we speak now, at any point in time, I don't understand. So this is the reason why I call this. I'm going to show you the DNA test and the portion you can copy without compromising the DNA profile of David or the child, so that everybody, I want people to see it and let us look at it one by one. So please, if you can turn off the camera, before you turn off this, sure, right. So
Honestly, I don't know unless if there are things that we don't know that's happening. Papa is still saying we might. Daddy, you might go. If truly, you are my father. The father that born my father that born my father. If truly you are delicate that born me. That born me before you that you don't know. You can't tell me you might sue her. Daddy, please can you do the needful? Can you please sue Auntie Kemi? Let her wear green uniform again. Green uniform, yes, fit Auntie Kemi. Hey, you guys don't know what about. That's the kind of uniform she likes to wear. Please, if somebody continually defend your son's character, your family, the whole family, and you're still saying we might. Koda, enjoy me what uniform fancy you.
I was one that told him to ignore her. But with the way she's going about this, lying and then using an account that does not belong to her, using a child's name, you know, to impersonate a child.
Princess, thank you.
She belongs in jail anyway.
Princess Abiola.
You know? Never. It doesn't matter. She's lying. They will check, you know, let her petition wherever she wants to petition. It doesn't matter. That's not the reason I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. But she's lying. She's crazy.
Well, but those sort of people,
she lies a lot.
She lies a lot.
You know, she says this, she's that, she's a farmer, she's that, she's a liar. The family says she's
Auntie Kemi, why? Auntie Kemi. Baba olówó ló ta sí yíyó. Baba olówó ní ẹ̀pà. You know? One of the family, your family, the whole family says, Baba, ẹ má dá lóhùn. Orí ẹ̀ ò pé.
Somewhere. Our father said it. So why you? I don't care whatever she says. You know, petitions. Why will you petition? What is the? Are they police people? It's not that. You know, I mean, character also. But you can't just take somebody's word for it. Somebody has done a paternity test and several that says she's not the child, it's not the father of the child. Okay? If I can be paying the girls for school fees, sending her money, knowing that fully that she's not my grandchild, not sending anybody. If I can ask the mom to come to my school and go to school free of charge, and still pay her 50,000 every month for her upkeep, I would have been so glad this girl was my granddaughter. So I can spoil her, singing like the other ones. I call them my roommates, they come here every weekend. You see my swimming pool, you can see the level for kids, not for adults. So I don't know, I don't care what she says, she's crazy. You know, we are going to consider suing her.
Why you consider?
Yeah.
Why you consider? Hey, everyone wants to bring down Tolo.
You can see when I'm upset, the last thing I said that she can still continue. And even I think this year, okay, this was this January. Because I thought to myself that maybe there's nobody to take care of her child. That's why, and the mom is refusing to do it. So I'm upset with her. That's why she's not going back to school. This is what I wrote to the sister.
In January, again.
Regarding your sister, then I mean, we talked about this, all this crazy thing going on now. And I finally told her, look, don't even worry about it. She tried to get the mother of her own to
mother to post her own real account so that the whole world will know that Kemi is the one doing this fake thing. She refused. That means she herself, that's the mother, Anu's mother, must have something to do with Kemi. My own analysis about it, my own thoughts, my own belief. I don't know of yours. Because if somebody has done so much for you, and they are maligning the name of that man and his family, and you cannot come out for them, and you are refusing, there's something.
Told me that she refused. Her mom, his grandmother, refused.
Can you imagine?
She will not do it. Of course, she's not happy with us. Because we don't accept the child. So she's maybe happy with what Kemi Olumo is doing.
Hi.
So she also said to me that, look, I've tried. They refuse to post. When I work, we're not allowed to say things anyhow.
Baba, Daddy, look, that's Anu's mother's sister. Release her picture for us. What do you mean by she's saying she too cannot come out? That means that family is not good. They are not grateful family. They are very, very ungrateful. If it is true what Baba is saying, somebody that has done all this for you people, and they are maligning their name this much, you can't come out to let the whole world know that this is not your sister's angel. It's like somebody lying, using my name to open an handle, and I can't come out. I can remember the day Yabo Ojo came out to say somebody was using her name on Facebook. She came out. So if somebody is using your name and your daughter's name to get money from people, and you refuse to come out, and then this sister too cannot come out, she's saying because of her work, what kind of job is she doing? Even if she be SSS. And so, if they can deal with Baba like this, Baba, anyway, they can leave Baba.
Please, don't worry about Davido.
Davido will go share it. Land. Go take some compromise. And
enough is enough. For the question you asked, look at what I wrote to her. After I told her not to worry about all this nonsense, I said, look, regarding your sister, I'm referring to Anu's mom. Let her know that if she decides to go back to complete her degree program, her daughter can be enrolled in Adeleke University High School.
cool.
Boarding school on scholarship as well. To remove the burden of caring for her from your mom. But only if she decides to return to school.
Baba is even offering again that if the mother, maybe because of the stress of taking care of the child at home, so if she can come back to the uni, then they will sponsor the daughter through their own high school, secondary school. Can you imagine the opportunity? Egbami. How do you say the family?
Yeah, I can go to Adeleke University High School, boarding school. While the mom goes back to Adeleke University to complete her degree, so that both of them will be in the same area, and the grandma will not be burdened with taking care of the child. So that I hope that answers your question. Sure.
There's the content and the message of mind. That's sources.
I'm trying to have Baba, you won't prepare Baba. Their destiny is so low, they can't speak out. And they are from channels.
Can you tell that this is
Can I see it?
They just want to bear the Adeleke name. Ojú òun náà ti máa bí àyẹ̀yẹ̀ ojú ayé. Ojú òun. Even if they pay for that girl to university, they do everything. These people cannot appreciate them, honestly. If they do anything, they will not appreciate them. Baba is just going to do his own for long. They will have that resentment towards David and his father and the whole family. And Toba Momwali was the family. I'm not saying this child is a Mali.
The profile.
Baba, it's over. Olumode ethnic shows is not, but they just want to bear that name. And Baba is doing everything to help out. Even what Baba is doing, people will start thinking they are doing it because they are covering up. I am telling you.
This. Look, see what it says here. Even the one she published.
Yes.
Probability of pattern is what?
It's blood.
No, it's not. This is
okay, 0.00.
That is it.
So this one's doctor.
No, it's not. No, this is what she said. Look at it. This is what you're showing me.
Yes, it's what I'm saying.
Hey, look at it. Read it.
Yes, 0.00.
Probability of paternity.
Yes.
This is the same one. She must have collected it from that.
Kemi no post there. You say fake what? That one you know.
0.00. This is it.
Otunba Omoga, I am Adeleke. By proxy, I am Adeleke. Yes, ma. That's Nigeria press conference.
The daily profile.
You can't hear their own voice.
For publishing this, we are going to show her.
Hey God.
Because it's dangerous.
Oh, bad DNA. Baba didn't even see that until they showed him now, and he was surprised that DNA test that he was trying to cover up and not let anybody see because of his own son's thing and the privacy of that child too. Kemi has posted it, and it was that same girl. That's why I said, Mommy Anu, that's Anu's mother too, is working with Kemi.
Please. Okay, look. You can see it's the same profile.
Yes.
17, 16, all this same. Okay. DNA profile. Which is wrong. And the little girl's own as well. Because this is her own.
Oh God.
She is a child.
Kemsey.
A minor. She can go to jail for this.
Baba, you are saying she can go to jail, or she will go to jail. Baba, it is soft to the one she can go to jail. All the can go to until the can. Emma be born until the can like in uniform blue. She blue or not penny.
So now Baba Deleke you say with your this your
Oh no, David, my bed don't join. I bet you Baba say so. She will go to jail. She God damn it.
Look at.
Baba is soft too.
And look at this. Look at this. Probability is what they look. Probability of paternity.
Oh God.
Let me show you.
I don't understand. Adoni Abdul.
I'm going to show each one of you.
They can fish her out anywhere she is. All over the world.
Probability of paternity. What is this?
Queen Ashabi, kí ni mo ṣe tẹ́tí tag mi.
Therefore, for her, look. So I want to show this, and I'm emphasizing that the reason why we did
Press conference.
DNA test for Imade is not because we doubt that Imade is our child. Imade is our child from day one. But American Embassy brief passport application, American passport.
So Baba made it known to us that it's so Imade's case is different and every other child. That they did it because of the passports when she wanted to get her passports. So that they never doubted Imade's own. So that because only Imade and Goku Badun, she will come out now and start saying.
Luckily, the same lab. One of the tests. On one hand. On the other hand, the lab they went to, my late son, the boy that died, this boy that died, his own DNA, who wanted to apply for
passport.
It's not for me to bring this out.
Oh God.
But it's the same lab.
Did you hear what that man said? Auntie Kemi, the man said, I brought this boy's DNA out. It is difficult for me. Once anybody that has lost a child before, we know how it is. Even for Chioma in our own house, seeing that our child's DNA is being discussed here is something traumatic for her. And for the grandpa. Because of you, Auntie Kemi, one she press conference. Ọlọ́run máa ṣe press conference lẹ́yìn lórí.
That is the final song. And I lose the second one. And if you compare the result, and read this defining song, the same line, and you look at the profile they used, you see it's exactly the same for David.
Oh, sure.
Both defining song and Anu song. Look at what
You see pain in that Baba's
profile analysis.
Oh, God.
Okay, let somebody come and please. Madam, come and read this.
Báwo yẹn bá ka ẹ̀ nígbà tó ń sọ àwọn fake ẹ̀ kìíní tó wá tó lè gbé kòtò dà wá.
Up to here.
Nígbà tó ń wí.
Result of Kemi profile analysis. Alleged father and child do not share any common alleles, at least 3 out of 15 local. Based on testing,
Àti tó ṣe bàdìbí tèmi ẹ̀ náà.
said above, it is concluded that
Ẹ bá rà pọ̀ àǹtí.
alleged father is excluded as Kemi biological father of the tested child.
Okay, please read this one. This is from here. This is the one for natifying. Difficult, but I need it to prove.
Baba said difficult. Baba said this is for Ifeanyi difficult, but Aunty Kemi ní agbára Ọlọ́run ọ̀hún máa ṣe press conference lẹ́yìn lórí. Ẹ̀yin bàbá yìí ṣe press conference ọ̀hún gbogbo àwọn màláìkà ọ̀hún wọ́n máa tẹ ring light lẹ́yìn lórí. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà wèrè.
No, it's okay. Read it. It's all right. It's fine. Read it.
Ẹ̀tọ́ mẹ́tọ̀ ọmọ yẹn náà ni. Baby tó ti kú. You keep saying he was a girl.
Alleged father is not excluded as being the biological father of the tested child. Based on testing results obtained from analysis of the DNA sample listed above, the probability of paternity is above 99.9%.
Tí Ifeanyi náà kà jáde yẹn o.
Based on this, it is concluded that paternity is practically proven.
Same laboratory.
Same laboratory.
The one you wrote now is for the natifying. When he wanted to apply for his American passport. So I just realized that it's the same lab for one of the tests. For the same lab. And same lab for the other test.
For all of them.
But since we have done this, whether David does this, some people in social media say, let him in, even if it's 10 times, let him go and do. Why will you do? It will not change.
Oh my change, why am I not sure? Daddy, maybe they have gone to do Babalawo to change the results. Where is us my change by force? For people that are saying they should go and do it.
I tell them, it's not the same as David, even though it's my son. Even though I'm identical twin, the science have proven that the DNA is separate, different. So the most important thing is to check.
Not sure. What's the David's
DNA profile in the two. So what I want us to do, please, I want us to check one by one. There are not too many of us here. Okay? Starting from you. Please come. Let's do this. To make assurance double sure. Okay. Look at this one is for.
Anyway, that's the end of it. Anyway, he's just trying to show everyone that were present there the DNA to compare. This man has done the needful. He came out to even do the unimaginable. A thing that he will ever think of coming down. Set the camera. He came out to clear the family name. What else do you guys want? And for me, I will submit before I open mic for everyone to talk. I believe Aunty Kemi's cup is full. In fact, more than full. It is high time. Whatsoever decision they're going to take on this. They should please help me send Auntie Kemi to Kiri. Baba Davido, no matter where this Kemi is all over the world, if you really want to take this up, do not allow anybody, because we are full of sentiments. Any small thing now, you will beg and they will hear. People are so sure of, if they defame you and they come on social media, look at the girl that was talking about this girl, this actress, Mercy Johnson, accusing her of buying somebody. The bet she released. At the end of the day, they know that they will do all these things, and they know that Nigerians are so sentimental, they will start begging and we will listen. If he doesn't listen or she doesn't listen, they will now say, because you are rich, because you are using your power. But people will not see now what this person is doing. Daddy, Auntie Kemi must be taken to Ibitogekowa. Even if you need to help them to take her to psychiatric, to go. That is number one. Number two, for David, I don't know if you still want to clear your name properly, maybe you have to do an open DNA. I don't know how you're going to do it. That's my own perspective of this. Maybe you still need to. I don't know. Because all of my in the morning. That is it. And then for Kemi Oluloyo, you can always run, but you can't. You can hide, but you can't run forever. That's mine. So yeah, I open my mind. Motidele, oh yeah.
Already.
Yes.
Odede máa sanwó school. Ó lóun náà wọ́n 3,000. Tóun ṣe mọ ẹ tó ṣù wọ́n.
I know.
So wọ́n take advantage of bàbá yẹn ni òun ní Kẹ́mi ṣe. Already tell your daddy they need to arrest Kemi. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo orí burúkú tó ń ṣe òṣì tó ṣe, they need to arrest her. Kí ni gbogbo ẹ̀dá ẹ̀mí ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ blame bàbá yẹn náà? Ọmọ sọ ló ń kó gbogbo bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá ní bí òṣètò wá ṣèyàn, mí ìṣe òkú bàbá yẹn kò rí Mari after her late wife. Ó tọ́jú okú ẹ̀, ó yẹ kó kàn kiri mọ́, kí ló dé? Kó jẹ́ fi ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ́kàn balẹ̀, owó kó máa fọ kó kàn kiri, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kó fi padlock sí. Bóyá tí ṣé màmá bá fi padlock wà tó máa ń lẹ̀ mọ́ kíní àgbẹ̀wò táwọn China ṣe, kó máa lẹ̀ mọ́. Tell your brother that kó kíkó okú ẹ̀ kó yẹ ṣe yàmàyàmà kiri mọ́. Wẹ̀rẹ̀ tí bá ṣì ní kọ̀gbẹ̀sẹ̀ ká lómi sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé Gary, thank you. Next question. Goodness.
My own, I think wọ́n ti rí pé àwọn family yẹn they are soft people, and because of that they are one opportunity yẹn to láti gùn wọn gàràgàrà ní mọ English tí mo lè lò láti gùn wọn gàràgàrà. Can you imagine? Ṣé mo lè lọ bá mi tẹ̀mẹ́ tí mo lè fi wé irú àbúrò Ayọ̀ Fáyọ̀ṣe tó máa
Isaac na wèrè. Isaac na real wèrè. Isaac lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ̀sùn wá réyàn ní scholarship tó tún ní kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó fún lówó every month. Ó tún fi kékeré náà sí ọmọ náà sí school scholarship. In fact, àwọn Adeleke gan bí wọn. They've tried so much for them. Moving forward, I will just say, kí Davido, maybe they will do another one for the last one, open one. You understand? And if that one comes out negative, which we already know is going to come out negative anyways, they should put an
End to it. God bless you. They should put a closure to it.
They are ungrateful family. They don't deserve any help from the Adelekes anymore. Ikọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ ló wá. Ọkọ̀ gbọ́mọ yẹn kọ́ máa kọ́ bí bó ṣe ra mọ́tò fún ìgbàdé tó ra mọ́tò fún èdè kọ́ ra mọ́tò fún yẹn náà. Lifestyle yẹn ó wù wọ́n. Unfortunately, kò ń ṣe ọmọ Davido kò dẹ̀ sí kọ́tọ́ lè ṣe sí. So tó bá ti lọ ṣe last open war yẹn sí ìsìlẹ̀ fún òní fi máa yẹn lọ́kàn balẹ̀ bàbá arúgbó yẹn wọn fẹ́ fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. They should do an open one, and after that open one, every benefit don't gain from the Adeleke should be stopped. They should put an end to it.
Talk about your own children. Bring your own children. Bring your own children to social media.
Kemi in this video.
Identity of your children.
Yes, so to release the video láti dá Davido lò.
I'm talking of 10K now.
Ẹ̀yin lè play.
Olùkọ́ fẹ́ identity àwọn ọmọ iṣẹ́ wo làwọn ọmọ Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ ń ṣe? Níbo làwọn ọmọ Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ ti ṣiṣẹ́? Ọlọ́kùnrin mẹ́ta lòun ní agbáni àwọn ìyàwó àwọn ọmọ mẹ́ta tó bí yẹn. Ṣé ó ti di grandma? We need to know our children too. We need to know the identity of our children. Since she can be exposing other people's children, our own children too need to be exposed. Irú láìfò làwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà gbé. Ó ní Amẹ́ríkà náà wà bẹ́yẹn kóun náà let her do a documentary about her own children too. Let her show us the progress of our own children too. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ máa ránṣọ rí mọ́ wọ́n ní rántà àwọn ọmọ títí wọn. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀ ń bú wọn ṣóyè dà àwọn ọmọ yín lọ irọ́ ni ẹ̀rí face life yín kẹ́ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín àwọn ọlọ́mọ náà máa condemn every time. It's also for the members who tell release DNA ọmọ yẹn when they impersonate ọmọ yẹn ọmọ minor yẹn she needs to go for jail. Tó bá fi wẹ̀ dọ́rin it will not be a lesson. Àwọn yòókù they will continue doing it. They will think it's something that is good. And this is for Showore. You are not, in fact, you be saying that you are advocating for people. You want to become the president of Nigeria. Your eyes will be blind when all these bloggers are defaming people, rubbishing, tarnishing their image on social media. And when they cannot take it anymore, and they now try to take them to court or follow up and do anything, you will be the first person to start releasing them. And you want to be the president of Nigeria. So to buy they tell you keep everybody, come and rude to everybody anyhow. Because of watching the people to vote for you. People will come to social media, they will tarnish them, you will not say anything, no, you will keep quiet at that time. And when they now take action, then you now come to social media and start talking blabbish. And saying, we went to this there. But when we are busy these people, Timo Soro, you will not see anything at that time. I rest my case.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Lórí social media, most especially TikTok yìí, àwọn mẹ́ta.
Ẹ má dárúkọ anybody bí o ẹ jọ máa.
Mo understand. Kọ́ gbé wọ́n ní láti lọ sí mental home. Kọ́ lọ tọ́jú ayé wọn.
Àti Kẹ́mi lè ní business
day. Ṣé wá ní àwa òbí, a máa ń ṣe àwọn mistake kan tí ò dáa. Ìgbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ Davido kọ́ ló ní ọmọ ọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó wá insist pé ẹ ti lọ bì kan ibo lẹ lọ ṣe lọ dá fani. Àbẹ̀nà sọ́dọ̀ pásítọ̀. Because kò yé mi ẹlẹ́yàn tó ń kẹ́yìn lójú tó ń kẹ́yìn nímú. Ẹ ti wá take it for granted pé bí a bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe yẹn at the end of the day ṣé wọ́n máa gbọ́ ọmọ tí ò ń ṣọmọ wọ́n máa gbà á tọ́. Wọ́n bá yín tọ́mọ wọ́n fún ọmọ yín ní good education sound education wọ́n wò pé tó bá tún ṣe tó wọ́n tún fún níṣẹ́ gidi ìwọ ọ̀yá ó wá níyẹn ò fẹ́ yẹn ẹ ṣàfẹ́ ra Ferrari ẹ fẹ́ ra Lamborghini kọjá Lamborghini fún kọjá kínní fún tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn mistake tá a máa ń ṣe nígbà míì gan-an ó máa ń pọ̀ gan-an ìwọ tí òbí ẹ̀ ò bá dẹ̀ tọ́ ẹ dáadáa ṣé ò lè tún ẹ tọ́ ni ọmọ mi ọjọ́ tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń bí báyìí ìyá ti jáde láyé ọjọ́ tí ìyá ń bí tí bàbá bí wọn báyìí lọ ti jáde láyé wọ́n dẹ̀ train ara wọn wọ́n dàgbà wọ́n train ara wọn jẹ́yàn gidi láyé wọn tọ́ba ti ríru ìwà tí òbí ẹ̀ tó ń hù torí pé ìwà ilé yìí tó bá fọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ o jẹ́yàn láyé ẹ̀ ó máa sọ ẹ́ dáradára ni kí ló dé tí wọn ò lè change o ti rí pé o kò parun lélẹ́yìí. Must you follow it? Orí èèyàn tó fún ẹ ní sound education bá yẹn. Ṣé wọ́n tó ń sọ ní Adeleke University? Ẹni tó fún ẹ ní sound education bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹni tó yẹ kẹ́ máa rábàgbà kẹ́ máa bọ̀ wọ́n lójú méjèèjì. Ẹ wá fẹ́ borúkọ wọn jẹ́. Nítorí kí ni nítorí owó ó ti rọrọ ẹ pin. Ó ti rò pé ó lè jẹ́yàn mọ́. Àti tó bá fẹ́ Davido dandan ló máa fi jẹ́yàn àbí tó bá jẹ́ bébí mama Davido ṣá ló máa fi jẹ́yàn ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ nínú ara ẹ̀ ó mẹni tó lóyún ó mẹni tó lọ wọ ọmọ owó ẹ̀ ó mẹni tó lọ ẹni tó lọ ọmọ gan mà kóhun lòun lọmọ.
For the fact that she's not even coming out to debunk Kemi, she has written something out now. When you finish talking, Auntie, I will read it out. If the same account.
Oh wow. Bàbá yóò ṣe fẹ́ ṣe DNA. Ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ náà mọ̀ pé bàbá yìí ló lọ́mọ ìyá ìjálá bá mi ká náà mọ̀ pé bàbá yìí ló lóyún. Kí ló dé kí lẹ wá fẹ́? Ẹ tún wá láàánú gbà. Ṣé wọn ò mọ̀ pé àánú wọn ṣá? Àánú wọn àwọn èèyàn lọ sórí mọ́ǹtì wọn ló ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún àánú. Èyí wá ní àwọn ọ̀sẹ̀ ló kù. Ẹ dẹ̀ fi ṣàfàrà ẹ fi ṣorí burúkú. Àánú tí ò ṣe fowó rà. Àánú ò ṣe fowó rà rárá. Àánú kò ṣe fowó rà. Àwọn èèyàn lọ sórí mountain báyìí tọ́lọ́ ń bẹ Ọlọ́run fún àánú yìí ni. Kọ́kọ́ náà ń ṣàánú àwọn. Kó ná aláàánú kan tó ju gba aláàánú sáwọn.
I'm telling you.
Aláàánú kan tó wá ju gba aláàánú.
Thank you, Ayaba.
Ìtọ́rí lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ló fò tẹ́jẹ̀ sọnù nínú ẹbí yìí. Ẹ̀rí aláàánú orúkọ àánú lóòrò orúkọ ọmọ yẹn lóòrò ní so orí wọn ò gbadé. Orí wọn ò ní gbadé tòótọ́ ìyá mi. Orí wọn ò gbadé. I'm telling you. Àwọn eléyìí ò mórí wọn ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ mórí tó máa fi jáde láyé. Wọn ò mórí. Ọkọ̀ ti kó rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ọmọ kékeré yẹn. Wọ́n ti kó rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n ti kó bá ọmọ yẹn. I'm telling you. Ìgbésẹ̀ wọn lọmọ yẹn náà máa gbé. Wọ́n ti kó rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ tí ò mọ kankan ti kó rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ bá. Ṣé wá rí tàǹtí Kẹ́mi yẹn? Ẹ wo ẹ má jọ mu lọ sí kirikiri o. Ọgbà wèrè láti ìnídìí ní ojú. Ọgbà wèrè. Ẹ má tún lọ dóhùn sí kirikiri. Ọgbà wèrè ló ní ìdí àǹtí yìí. Àǹtí ìnídìí ẹ̀. I'm telling you, ọgbà wèrè ló ní tọ́ máa só lọ́wọ́ tó lẹ́sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ṣéènì dẹni. Ìjọkùn ṣéènì gidi wá gbọ́dọ̀ fi sọ àǹtí.
Ìyá àǹtí mi kẹ́kẹ́.
Àǹtí ọmọ bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa náà mọ̀ ni. Àǹtí ìnídìí kọ́ sọ ní ṣéènì. Kọ́ sọ lẹ́sẹ̀ kọ́ sọ lọ́wọ́ kọ́ wá bá a dé ẹnu ẹ̀ pa ẹnu ìfò tó fi ń já wáyà tó fi ń já kiri burúkú yìí. Ẹ̀yin mọ̀ nǹkan ẹ̀dẹ̀ bọ́tà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ máa wádìí ẹ̀ lọ. Ó lè jọ ní interest lórí bàbá Délékè o. Ó lè ní interest lórí bàbá yẹn.
Tí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ ti kiri ìbò kó lọ gé bàbá jẹ.
Àwọn tó bá ti wo kókó náà ẹbí èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó wo kókó tí ò fẹ́ fẹ́ bí ilẹ̀ lọ wádìí wọn dáadáa.
She needs to be sectioned, honestly. She needs to be sectioned.
Ẹ lọ sit wọn down kẹ́ wádìí wọn dáadáa pé kí ló fẹ́ ó yá kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi kí ló fẹ́. Ó lè ní interest lórí bàbá yẹn. Ó lè ṣe kí ló dé kí ni Davido ṣe ó ṣe jẹ́ Davido ṣe gbúdọ̀ ṣọ́ṣẹ́ pè fún ni. Nǹkan ní ti wà ẹgbẹ́ jàre. Ẹ wà erase my case.
Ẹ ṣe máa ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré kakiri ó ti that same account tí bàbá yẹn complain pé Kẹ́mi ló ń ràn dẹ̀ ó tún ti kọ́ síta. Àánú Dr. Deji Adeleke, you cannot intimidate us. To my shock, my own sister, she's acting like where Lady Yelonko, and I am not in doubt that this lady is actually working with Kemi Olunloyo for real, because with the way Baba said that she has been, she has not appreciated anything they have done to her. If you can follow me, do you understand? So if it is her that wrote this and Kemi, I would believe she's working with Kemi at this point, because she has not come out to disclaim this. To my shock, my own sister Titi Labinjo reportedly had been talking to Dr. Deji Adeleke since the pandemic about what? Titi called here last week from Abuja, telling her mom that she's scared about the media attention Anu is getting, and that her co-workers keep bothering her. Her mom said she should ignore it, as Anu's story does not belong as gossip on her office. Everybody mute, everybody, please, can you mute? Loud voice, everybody mute. Anu's story does not belong as gossip on our office. What about Anu, who has to endure everything? Titilayo, my only sister, single-handedly raised alongside me by her mom, went to the oppressors to collect money. She said, Titilayo, the one that it was my mom that single-handedly trained her and myself, that she went to our oppressor to collect money. How? Matthew 10:36. We are shocked. They said she has been talking to them since 2020. Did you also give my number to David? Yes, Dr. Kemi opened this page and took photos online. Those she took with Anu and some I posted myself. She handled the page to us. She handed the page to us in 2019. The gap is there. I am not a social media user and I don't post for 4 years. In 2023, I started to post on her 10th birthday and photo shoots, and I have logged on for many locations. I no longer live in Ibadan. I no live with my mom. I am a trader by profession, and my goods from border country. I buy my goods from border countries. There was no time Titi told Dr. Kemi to stop posting about Anu. They don't have each other's contact number. My mom, Mrs. Wako Labinjo, also posts some of Anu's video. We are not in touch with Dr. Kemi, even though she posts about us. She held a press conference and did public relations for us during our 2018 appeal. Sir, as the patriarch of the family, you should not be talking on David's behalf. You should not be talking on David's behalf. I am not Sophia negotiating child support. Can you imagine? How can you even be Sophia? That is an insult on the mothers of Davido's children. Can you imagine? Baba Davido, after this one that you dey read and you dey hear, if you will continue to support this family, they will believe you have something to hide. That is the truth. They will say you are helping out because they are calling you oppressors. If you are saying, the sister said it is not her that is handling, that is Kemi, and she's coming out to call you oppressor. Let's even assume it's Kemi that is doing that. And if she cannot come out to defend you people and say, no, that peg does not belong to me, that means there is something going on. If you leave this and you still continue to support them. Let Davido address me. Your power and money is being abused here. David is obviously a boy and not a man. It took money to you for you. It took money for you to use a family member of ours to spy on us. If anything happens to me, my daughter and mom, the police should hold you responsible. Anu and I never met with you in 2020 for 4 additional DNA tests. I had not seen bread since the night when they dined at my place of work, GQ Club in Ibadan. That's the night. You don't know what the boy is. February 20, Anu has never met bread. Dr. Kemi suspected I may have also slept with him, and she asked me in my detailed interview, which is now floating around. Positive, sir. Thank you. So this girl is now calling on Baba and saying Baba lied. She's saying Baba lied, that the bread, that's Davido's cousin, that she never met him again. So there was no DNA test. As Baba told us that they had DNA tests with bread too. So who is lying? Can Dr. Adeleke come out and lie to the whole world? Press conference.
Because when the bio is not in social media,
okay, they sorrow. Then I'll go back to one you got to post. Oh yeah, that's all right. Don't try your please, sir. Abeka, go on.
Because she's an adult. Even to buy Kemi loan, she writes up Lori wall, Lori page. If like the Salah is claiming Kemi loan operate, he should not be the mouthpiece for that girl. If Kemi loan operates page. So, even when she was forced not to come out to say something.
lies. Because of one, you know what? Of course, if you are money, no pay, or money phone, you have a drone. Kilo wa leave the CP family. This same blackmailing, no matter what blackmailing. So this thing is not inconceivable, too far away from there. So for me, I believe they are lying. They don't be alone because so if the girl start attacking them, only them standing on their neck, they deserve it. Number one, David tí wọ́n ń ṣe wàhálà fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìlú ayé tí yẹn lì. Gbogbo ọmọ kan náà lẹ̀kọ́ ló ní ìyá ká má sọ pé tó gbé kò ní ìyá náà ṣe báyìí fún. No, you should be composed to being a public person. Gbogbo ẹ̀ láti rí lórí social media gbogbo yìí tó ti ṣe náà. Ìrìn pé yàn rí àtọ́yàn yẹn ò ní pé kíyàn ya wèrè náà. So gbogbo nǹkan tí kí ẹ̀rí bá ṣe, they deserve it. If she cannot come out because it's a baby, she's not working with Kemi. They are both doing it together. Because why? She's not 18, she's not 19, she's above 20. Because of 13 years, no one away. So, even though I'm a zoo, Kemi Lady, Kemi has a question to call a woman, so to in terms is Anu's mother. Can you imagine? Start doing bullshit. So these things, I want to take joy. Okay, why are you doing this thing? For Christ's sake, intervention. If I tell you, go forward. Paternity wahala fún yín. Ibẹ̀ lè máa tẹ́tẹ́ gbogbo kẹ́kẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe yọ ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀nà àtẹ́kì ìwà àgbọ̀mù kọ̀ fẹ́ ṣàánú yín ni o. Davido's father is not an illiterate for God's sake. He's well learned. Okay, kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe fún yín o? Tó ẹgbẹ́ mo fẹ́ ẹ̀bà ni mo fẹ́ ṣe lẹ̀. Ẹ ṣe ọ̀dà àtẹ́kì tó ló lè níwájú báyìí. Gbogbo ìjọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ń ta àdìmọ́ ṣe kíní kan ìwé tó ṣe fún mi lẹ́yìn mo kọ̀ fẹ́ ẹ̀kú wọn nítorí pé mo ní thousands of people I'm helping. Being a philanthropist does not mean making your heart stupid. Stupidity is what because you're being so. To face my bad, if you know he's a liar, he deserves it. Even though we know he's a quiet man, you know the kind of child you have. Then Mama Davido, she's a very, very, very shameless woman. Oh, you have no more one at that point, somebody more your phone. Ṣé wọ́n lè bẹ̀ ni? Ibùn yàn tó rí ìbẹ̀ gan, tọ́lá rí ìbùyàn gan, á kó wọn jọ. Ìdí tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá bá tọmọ òwúrọ̀ lọ́mọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wọlé. So all this nonsense, for me, at the end of the day, David máa jẹ́ kí ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ wá wọ rẹ̀ nílẹ̀. Níwájú àwọn tó ń gbé sókè. Àná lè máa ba reputation rẹ̀ náà jẹ́.
Bàtí bàbá yẹn tiẹ̀ ní àgọ́.
Ìyẹn wá, ó wá fún yín paternity wàhálà. Ẹsìn ọ̀la yọ ní 2024 yẹn, ó yẹ kí n sọ pé níṣẹ́ lè gbẹ́bí náà fún yàn yẹn. Ó tún kí yẹn òkò yẹn níṣẹ́ ọba àbúrò Ṣótáyọ̀. Ìyẹn ọ̀sẹ̀ mọ̀bí tó máa gbórí ẹ̀wọ̀n wọn ó ní pé sí ìsọ̀tì lè mention name. Then they are ready for anything because one mention name was sọ pé I will hide somebody's name. No, when it gets to this stage, wàhálà gbogbo orúkọ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde ni. So that when maybe we consider taking her to court, even bàbá ló lọ́yọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ pọ̀ kún ya wèrè kó tó kúrò láyé. Wọ́n lé wo wèrè yẹn mọ́, ó máa bá a kú ni. Wọ́n ṣe wà ní àrùn ṣé òun ní bẹ́ẹ̀ wèrè àwọn tó wo wèrè ní Nàìjíríà? They got it to take her. Ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti mú lẹ́nu máa rọ̀. So if you are still considering of you arresting her, or taking any clinic on her, taking any steps on her, then you are still wasting your time. At the end of the day, because killing that whole law, yes, I saw it that the person is insulting the minor or anybody, so under it. They can use all that to hold you people. If I don't need I don't need any conference again. Life going to be open. Let's go there. We are going to go. But for the fact that child is not yours, it's not your grandchild, then why are you offering all this but even if at all you want to render all those help, which is
stage tó fi di gbogbo àwọn tó fi lè I can help you people but you are going to make an undertaking because I don't want trouble. Kí ni ilé ìgbésí Davido ọmọ wọn gangan ṣubú? Because we tá a bá gbọ́ ti inú ilé tá a gbọ́ ti ta gbogbo èyí tó ti ṣe. So Davido is just dragging his father's legs out every time. Even for bàbá yẹn gan káyé ni mi ò lè jáde fún ọmọ yẹn.
Ẹ̀rọ ń dọ̀bẹ̀ láti rọ́pò lẹ́mà.
So mi lè jáde fún ọmọ yẹn. Tí ìyàn bá jáde pé ó ṣe báyìí ó ṣe yẹn. Some days to his wedding gbogbo alárí.
Ó lè jáde fún ọmọ yẹn eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ti ẹnìkan mọ́ náà.
Ó máa jáde fún ọmọ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ọba ti ń fa ọmọ yẹn lọ báyìí àti Àjọkẹ́ tí ọba ti ń fa ọmọ yẹn lọ báyìí àbí tí ọba ti jáde fún ọmọ yẹn mo wá fẹ́ ṣoore yẹn mi ò ní ṣe irú oore.
Oore yẹn ni ò tiẹ̀ make sense because number one ọmọ tẹ́sí. Ẹjọ́ má bínú ẹjẹ́ kọ́ conclude ẹjọ́ má bínú Àbẹ̀kẹ́ ẹjẹ́ kọ́ àti ẹ conclude ẹjẹ́ kọ́kẹ́ lè ní lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ conclude.
Sọ̀rọ̀ wo ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ mi sọ̀rọ̀ mo lọ o tó bá ti pé yọ̀kọ́ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ bá máa dá mi lẹ́nu because I didn't speak up when.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Òun ni nǹkan tẹ̀mí rí nínú kinní yẹn nìyẹn pé tó bá fi ọmọ gẹ́ yẹn lẹ̀ yẹn ayọ̀ yẹn á gba ìtì bàbá yẹn torí òun ti gas he saying it to him direct ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ pé nǹkan ló operate how will you be mouthpiece for her let her come and say I'm not the one operating that page so I will channel all the whole problem or all the whole anything about fẹ́ legal anything to her to Kemi herself but then mouthpiece that bro you used to ask about your birthday kiriko when did you become family then you have affected them pé ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ pé ọmọ yìí ni ẹ kò fẹ́ máa ṣe é fún ìdálẹ́tì because ẹ fẹ́ associate pẹ̀lú family yẹn because ẹ lè rí ní bíbá that child may be theirs.
All right, ma, thank you so much.
Happy birthday. That's possible now.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Next question. No, before Ọmọlọ́mọ, Mr. Ayọ̀délé came before you, sir, please. Mr. Ayọ̀délé.
Ìfẹ́ pẹ́ ní ètò ẹ̀kálẹ́ everybody ẹ̀kálẹ́ máa.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ sà. Ẹ má bínú Ọmọlọ́mọ ìjọ, ẹ má bínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Gbẹ́dẹ́. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tí ò sí láyé ni. Síákà Adélékè. Òun ló máa handle gbogbo ní kéèsì yìí. Òun ni wọ́n fa gbogbo ní ilé yẹn lé lọ́wọ́. Even though bàbá Davido yẹn tẹ́ bá jókòó tì kò lè sọ anything jáde. Ọjọ́ nìkan tó quiet gan. Tó bá wà láàrin èrò ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé òun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. But ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn Síákà Adélékè yẹn tó bá jẹ́ òun ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ òun ló handle gbogbo family. Ṣé understand? Ṣé rí Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan á ní tó ọmọ ẹ kó lè fún ẹ nísìnyí. Kì wọ́n ṣe tó ọmọ ẹ kó lè fún ẹ nísìnyí nìkan tó ara ẹ káyé ẹ lè nítumọ̀. Wípé yóò rí ẹnìkan tó lówó ní fíìmù kan táwọn obìnrin lọ ń sábà. Nǹkan tó máa ń kọ̀ sí lélẹ́yìí. Ìjọba mi lò kíní yẹn náà. Dọ́lápọ̀ ìjọba mi lò kíní yẹn. Nǹkan tó máa ń kọ̀ sí ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó máa ń kọ̀ sí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wípé láìfù tí àwọn obìnrin kọ̀ọ̀kan ń gbé bóyá ìtí Anthony fame tó máa sáré lọ sábà tí gbogbo máa lọ sáré sábà wọn tó máa gbèdì wọn sílẹ̀ fúrúkọ báyẹn tí ọmọ fi wáyé. Ṣé láwọn kankan wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn bàbá yẹn náà ló lè padà jáde nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú ti wọnú ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé olóṣèlú ni wọ́n. Àwọn pípù yìí dẹ̀ nìyí àwọn opponent wọn máa gbé kan jáde. Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yà tẹ́ ń sọ bloggers ni wọ́n lè sanwó fún gbé kó lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí. Wọ́n lè gbé lédì yẹn jáde láwọn opponent yẹn gbé lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí nǹkan tábẹ́ yẹn kò ṣe lélẹ̀ abẹ́ sùn wọn sí court láti fi ba reputation àbúrò wọn tó fẹ́ tíje jẹ́. Nítorí pé olóṣèlú ni wọ́n ìgbé táwọn bá ti lè fi yẹn àwọn àtúnfi yẹn láti fi affect wọn díẹ̀. Ṣé o sàn? Nítorí pé lady tẹ̀lé ń wò yẹn ó ti máa gbé wọn ní condition kí bàbá yẹn tó speak out ó ti máa fi àwọn condition kan sílẹ̀ kí bàbá yẹn tó speak out bàbá tẹ́ ń wò yẹn bàbá yẹn ò sọ̀rọ̀ rí even though gbogbo àwọn tó ń gba sálárì lábẹ́ bàbá yẹn ká ní ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ò kú sẹ́kàdélé tó ló máa ń san gbogbo sálárì olówó ẹ̀dùn gbogbo complain ẹ̀ ṣe rí ẹlẹ́dì yẹn àwọn opponent wọn àwọn ló ń rán lédì yẹn nígbà lọ ṣe ẹni àwọn tó bá máa ná àwọn máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn jáde láti sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn ibùdó alájà àwọn ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ pé alájà tó ń bílé bàbá Davido ìyẹn lè da gbogbo nǹkan rú that's why tó jẹ́ kí bàbá Davido gbọ̀ngàn ra sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde alájà ò gba nonsense.
ẹ̀yẹ́ tí ò gba nonsense rẹ̀ kọ́ dé ó sọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí kìíní tó ń bí wọn.
because ká ní pé alájà yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa gíláàsì gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde ni but bàbá yẹn fẹ́ jẹ́ pé kó lè sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde kí everything lè ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn tẹ́ bá wò ó ọmọ tá ń wò yẹn gan lè má sọmọ Davido kó fẹ́ kẹsí lọ́rùn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti fi condition sí nídìí nítorí pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí wípé ẹ fún wa ní oyè báyìí kẹ tó lè ṣe káwọn tó lè gbà àwọn yẹn lè wò pé condition eléyìí pọ̀ jù ká táwọn lè ṣe eléyìí jáde olójó kí bàbá yẹn wá speak out jáde ẹ sì máa rí àwọn kan wà tí ò rí rí tó títí máa gbọ́ ọmọ wá fún ẹni pé àwọn ló bá wọn sùn ṣé nígbà kan náà lẹ́ ń wò ó nígbà kan wà tí ẹnìkan jáde tó ní ìsì ló ń wà tó ní Tinubu ló fún
lóhùn ló bí mu.
ẹ lọ bí òun ẹ lọ sáà irú àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti wà.
àgbékè àjẹ you know the person.
oríṣiríṣi ló máa jáde oríṣiríṣi ló máa jáde bàtà àwọn èèyàn ò kì í mọ̀ but àwọn nǹkan máa gbé dandan nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe lélẹ́yìí ẹ wo èèyàn tó lọ gbóyún bá Two Face.
ó ga ọ.
tí Two Face kò dẹ̀ rí wọn Two Face ò rí mi rí Two Face náà ní pé sọ́mọ ni ẹ máa gbé wá ní gbogbo tẹ́mi yẹn ẹ máa gbé wá tó bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ ìgbẹ́ yẹn àwọn kan tó wà pé this guy is crazy àwọn kan fi sádànù ṣé ẹ sáàdì bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kankan wà tó jẹ́ pé kí ni ṣé ibo ló ti fẹ́ ibo ní lẹ́yìn ẹ̀gbọ́n ti rí Davido ṣé Davido tó sí ẹ̀ ní.
Davido ló wò mọ́ rí but wọ́n ní club ó sọ club tí Davido sí ẹ máa wọ́n boys yẹn lè ti mu tí yó.
ṣé báwo ló gbé àwọn bá Davido Davido tó sí ẹ̀ náà òun àná olóyún fún yàn ṣé rí àwọn cases kan wà táwa máa ń gbé jáde táwa ní pé bóyá dodo la right ó lè dínà èyí pé kì í sún lọ ní. àìmọye tí Sani Ade tó jáde náà lẹ́nu tó mẹ́ta yìí tí lẹ́nu yẹn sọ pé Sani Ade wọ́n wá Sani Ade tí wọ́n rí Sani Ade ó nà ọmọ Sani Ade ló ó nà wá Sani Ade káàkiri different people ló máa tán ara ẹ̀ mọ́ ọmọ olówó náà ló máa tán rẹ̀ mọ́ ọmọ famous something gbé gíní kan. àwọn èèyàn tó jáde fún Two Face nígbà yẹn wọ́n máa tó tú ẹ̀ fún tẹ́ni pé Two Face ló fáwọn lóyún nígbà tó yà ẹgbẹ́ ìlú rẹ̀ gbórúkọ wọn mọ́ nítorí pé election tó ń bọ̀ fún àbúrò bàbá Délékè nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi gbé ìkọ̀ yẹn jáde nìyẹn pípẹ́ náà bá ṣe ìkọ̀ yẹn jáde àwọn lè fi gba billions of naira lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n lè má béèrè náírà gan ó lè jẹ́ dọ́là náà béèrè. ẹ jẹ́ kí election lọ tán wọn ò ní gbọ́ pẹ́lẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn mọ́.
ẹ ṣe sà kẹ́lù mi lè sọ.
ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣé ẹ rẹ sáìbẹ́ yẹn tó bá gbà alájà ló sọ̀rọ̀ alájà máa da gbogbo nǹkan rú. ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ it's very easy ó ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ wa obìnrin àníkà bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó má banú ẹbí wa jẹ́.
all these girls close your team all these Davido people
these girls ni fúnlẹ̀
they are opening it too much they are opening it too much for them.
bí àwọn èèyàn tó ti bá sùn ni gbélé lọ.
àwọn ọkùnrin yìí náà àwọn ọmọkùnrin wa náà ká sọ fún wọn kó máa protect ara wọn it's not every woman you meet you sleep with.
àwọn ọmọkùnrin wa náà ẹ jẹ́ àtọ́ra wa ká má bánú ẹbí tá a ti jáde jẹ́.
because òun ló kó bàbá ẹ̀ síta yìí òun ló kó bàbá ẹ̀ síta ó ti lọ dóbò.
káwọn bàbá wa ń protect ni kì í ṣe pé bóyá nítorí ẹtí níwọ̀n lè lọ́wọ́
Eshida. Eshisa.
Eshisa.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, Auntie, Eyo, oh yes, Eyo. Eyo, me.
Quick to Rama.
Yes, sir.
Lady yẹn. Ada fún dájú tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sìn, ada fún yín. Kọ́kọ́ mọ́ láti ibà, olúlọ́yọ̀, ó mọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe fún ọgbọ́n yẹn. Tẹ bá máa ń tẹ̀lé, mi máa ń tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Òṣìṣẹ́ èmi mọ̀ láti ìgbà tó tún sọ̀rọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa. Ìgbà tí Bùbáàdì kú yẹn tó jáde, ìgbà kan tó ń bá Ẹ̀ràmálìjà, ó ní ọmọ òun kò fẹ́ máa kọrin. Òun sọ bá Davido kó gbogbo òun sáìn fún. Ó ti yẹ yín kó bóun ṣe báyìí fún pé kò dáhùn lóhùn, kò rí páì òun padà. Kóhun tó ní kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ẹ̀ràmálì. Tó ti yẹ yín, gbogbo àgbẹ̀ ló máa ń sí bó sí búlẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó máa sọ pé yẹn màmá gbogbo kìíní yẹn alásàlì olùkọ́ tó ń dùn tó ń ta lára. Ẹ mọ̀ ṣé tí lẹ́wọ̀n náà tó bá dá lóhùn bá sọ́kà wọ́n ti dá lóhùn kankan ó ti yẹ yín ṣé tí lédi yẹn ó mọ̀ lọ sọ́dọ̀ olùlọ́yọ̀ ó sì mọ̀ pé ó máa ń bù ló ṣe lọ bá gẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ṣé tí gẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣe pé Davido tó sí àbí girlfriend yẹn lẹ́gbẹ́ girlfriend yẹn ní sí pé ẹjọ́ girlfriend àwọn kò wá gboyún àmọ́ olórin tó ti yẹ yín because èmi mọ àwọn Yorùbá wa tó bá ń kọ́ni tó forúkọ dàwọn pọ̀ wọn láṣẹ rí onílù wọn tó gbòyàn mọ̀ dáadáa obìnrin mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ló lóyún fún lọ́dún kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi wà nínú wọn mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ó lóyún lójijì tó ti yẹ yín kò sí kéèyàn ó lè lóyún ti wà lára ẹ̀ ọ̀nà sáàgbé ẹgbá ó lọ ṣe ṣó mọ̀ kó ti ṣe fàájì kó ti gbé nǹkan sára ti yẹ yín kó ti yọ pé mọ̀ ó ní ìdí ọmọ kó gbé lówó pa ẹni bóun sùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan báyìí máa ti mọ́ lọ́rùn ni ṣùgbọ́n báyẹn orí òtún fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fóun pa ẹ̀kọ́ ni òun ní kó má sọ̀rọ̀ bìkọ́ ó mọ̀ pé ọmọ òun olórin ni tó ti yé yín ẹni sẹ̀ ló lọ ṣàṣemáṣe àpáàdé àwọn tó dé lórí ìdáyé mọ́ yíyan tó ẹ pé bí a tó ju tí wọ́n lọ tó ẹ pé àwọn single boy báyìí ní àrà bàbá wa tó máa gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi obìnrin sùn lọ́mọ máa lóyún níta ibi ní tèmi Davido jẹ̀bi rárá mi rẹ́bì ẹ̀ because olórin ni mo máa fẹ́ kò sí obìnrin sílé ó ti yé lóko ní bébí màmá dédé kò sí ìfẹ́ obìnrin sílé bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bí ẹ mọ̀ ókè ó fún lóyún mo bọ́ sùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan gẹ́gẹ́ wọn mọ̀ fẹ́ tì mọ́ lọ́rùn ni bàbá tó lè fẹ́ gbọ́ rárá bí kò bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa tí mo mọ̀ rí bàbá yìí dé láti wọ́n kà báyìí lọ gbóyún wá pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ fún yàn lóyún kọ̀ọ̀kan ọba láéláé òun kọ́ lóun fún lóyún náà tó fẹ́ bàbá yìí láyé ó máa gbà ló máa fẹ́ ni. wọn ò lọ ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn rárá because wọn ò fẹ́ kúrúkú wọn bàjẹ́ pé àwọn náà fún wọn lóyún fún wọn lágbá wọn lójú bẹ́ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ ìka. ó tún wá ní bọ́lá ṣe kí ilé tẹ̀sí yẹn kò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́sùn wá ẹ̀bùn ẹ̀ nìyẹn kí ló dé kí ni kó tó fẹ́ lóṣù fẹ́ máa fẹ́ mọ́ lọ ọjọ́ gbàsímẹ́lì ò jẹ́ jáde ò jẹ́ mọ́ pé kíní yìí ó ní kọ̀kọ́ tó fẹ́ gbà ló fi ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn màmá tó ń bẹ̀ gbè jẹ́ ó ní nǹkan tó ń bá Davido gbà tó ló ń dùn iye ògùn tó máa ń bá yẹn sọ ó máa lọ sí díẹ̀ yẹn mẹ́yàn máa ń jọ ó máa ń sọ náà ẹni tó bá ń tẹ̀lé màmá bu màmá tá à ń sọ yìí máa ń tẹ̀lé dáadáa ó máa ń sọ ó báyìí ló ṣe fóun ó ṣe gbá ó ṣàwọn nǹkan kò dó ẹ̀ ti fún lówó rí náà bá ń gbọ́dọ̀ bá ń gbóhùn bá ń tẹ̀lé màmá yẹn ó ti fún ní nǹkan rí wà lọ ń blọọgì wà lọ mú kẹ tẹsí ní ìyá pàrọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ táà fà yìí mẹ́ta sí mi jẹta sàbí jẹrin ìgbà tí wọ́n rí kíní tí ọkọ̀ yẹn ní àwọn ọmọdé sọ máa ń búlẹ̀ òun ní skul nípa pé wọn gbà kọ̀ọ̀kan àti náà sọ̀sọ̀ gba ìwà tó ń wò yóò dáa ìkọ̀ọ̀kan ó yẹ kó gbà á nà mí ní òun kọ́ ló máa lọ ọmọdé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́mọlẹ́ kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àti pé wọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà gan ẹni tó lọ fọjọ́ sùn tó bá blọọgì.
Kẹ́mi ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ àti kẹ́mkẹ́ ó fẹ́ parọ́ kú.
ó ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ because àwọn obìnrin máa ń wọra wọn kó kéré ẹlẹ́kùnrin yóò ṣe dáadáa ẹ wọ́n lọ fọjọ́ sùn wọn ìrẹ́lẹ̀ wọn bá mi ń kú dáadáa ó kẹ́ sórí ẹ̀ máa wọlé àbúrò ìbọn máa gan lọ sí àtẹ̀kọ́ tó ń lò ní. èmi àti àǹtí yìí ìjà sọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹ̀ta bí jẹrin inú mi wá dùn tọ́lá yìí ṣe jáde inú ọmọ ọkọ sẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀sìn.
Ọlọ́run lé láǹtí yóò lù yín ṣèṣe yóò bá lù yín dáadáa torí mọ̀ tó bá gbà yín.
Bọ́sẹ̀ pínlẹ̀ sórí Facebook mi tí mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí bùsọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sáǹtì mi ni mi lè rí pé mo parọ́. Ọmọ ìkókó wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bàbá ìjọ torí Ọlọ́run tí mo bá sókè kankan fún yín pé mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó mú màmá yẹn kó wọ́n fi jó sùn ní kó má blọọgì.
Kẹ́mi olúlọ́yọ̀ wọ́n ní kó mú yín kọ́ fẹ́ lù yín ókè wọn ò ní kọ́ lù yín wọ́n ní kọ́ tó yín ẹgbẹ́ tó lọ́pàá rẹ̀.
onífọ̀mọ́ yẹn ṣògùn owó ni nà.
Mo ti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà olófin ṣògùn owó.
It's too much ó ti pọ̀jù fún kí ló dé tó bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ń blọọgì ókè ṣó ń gbèjà wọn náà nìyẹn ṣó ń gbèjà wọn náà lọ pé ó sọ pé ọmọ ṣògùn owó ó ṣe bá ó ṣàwò ìyá ẹ̀ báyìí tí nǹkan mi wà nìyẹn. inú ṣe kí àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ ajẹ́ káwọn ẹ̀ máa ẹ̀kú àwọn ó lè pa ẹni yóò rẹ̀ tó máa kọ ẹ̀rọ ẹni bọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ìbọn mú òun kọ́ tó bá yẹ pẹ̀ kò sí pọ̀jù báyìí ò jẹ̀ ní tè kò sí pọ̀jù ẹni tó gbówó lọ sí mẹ́ta ògbóyún wá ó gbọmọ ó bímọ ó ti ìbímọ yẹn ẹ tó jẹ ìyẹn níyàwó títí ẹ pàtó pé wọn máa ń jẹjẹjà nínú ilé ìjọ kan nígbà ìyọ ọmọ tó jẹjà yẹn ó wá lókè lọ́fíìsì náà yẹ́n wá ní gbọ́mọ ẹ lọ ṣe tẹ́sì fún lọ́sẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ kọ́ ló lómi yẹn. ọkàn sọ pé ọsùn kọ́ ọmọ lóyún kò tí àwọn máa ẹ̀pọ̀ àwọn máa sẹ́ẹ̀tù ẹ̀kọ́ pọ̀ kókò nulẹ̀ bó sọ wọn náà lórúkọ ni wọn tó bá ẹ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tí pẹ̀lú gẹ́yẹ ni ò dáa gẹ́yẹ gbogbo ni kò dáa wọn kó wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́kọ̀ báyìí ò jẹ̀bi àwọn ìran àbúrú tó bá sọ pé àwọn kọ́nà wọn ní o wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ expose ìta gbangba ọmọ ní wọn lè bàṣírí ẹ̀ gbàgbà wọn ti yé yín kọ́ lówó ni wọn ó yẹ kọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ sábà tún ilé wọn lórí àtọ́ máa bú wọn.
Kemi is
wọ́n tún ẹ̀pọ̀ wọ́n tún ti ẹ̀kọ́ mi àtún dá wọn lẹ́bi. Kí ló fẹ́?
Ẹ ṣe gan ni next person. Gorilla boy.
Àwọn bọ́lá ló ń máa yẹ ìgbà fọlọ́run.
Ẹ ṣe gan ọmọlọ́mọ ẹ ṣe next person.
Àǹtí Jọkẹ́ Adélékè.
Oh yes, mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ mi ni ẹ má bínú mo ti gbàgbé yes that's my name. Mo ti fi Adésọ̀yà ilé ìgbà tí bàbá mi ò mọ bàbá tó bí. Bàbá mi gan ò mọ bàbá tó bí. Bàbá mi jẹ́ Adésọ̀yà. Bàbá mi jẹ́ Ògúnsọ̀yà. Bàbá mi jẹ́ Fúgẹ̀lú. Bàbá mi ó ti sú mi fún bàbá mi. Bàbá mi kò mọ bàbá tó bí wa. Ẹ kálẹ́ mà o.
Ẹ kú ètò ṣé rí àtàná ni gbogbo wa ti rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Nọ́mbà 1 ṣé rí wọ́n ní kìíní kan pọ́npọ́n ló máa ń kó kìíní bábà bá ọmọ ọsàn ló máa ń kó pọ́npọ́n bá ìyá ẹ̀. Ṣé rí Davido mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn ṣe ní tó jókòó tó ń ṣe pẹ́sì.
Bàbá àgbàlagbà.
Kò jókòó kó ṣe pẹ́sì fún nǹkan gidi. Ó wá jókòó bàbá oníbàbá jókòó wá ń sọ wọ́n lọ ṣe DNA test bí wọ́n lọ ṣé òun lo kọ́ńtọ̀ ni ṣé kò mọ̀ pé tí ò bá dùn yóò lè di sickness ni. Ṣé kò lè máa lo kọ́ńtọ̀ ni tó bá tẹ̀yẹ kó fẹ́ máa ṣe ra ìkiri kí ló dé? Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wá ń pe bàbá ẹ̀ fi pe press ṣé wọ́n lè pe ọmọ Dangote kó wá jókòó kí Dangote pẹ̀lú gbogbo bísíǹsì tó ní láyé kó wá jókòó kó wá máa jókòó pé ọmọ kan lòún fẹ́ jókòó pé wọ́n ṣe DNA test oyún wọ́n ṣe DNA test oyún. Ẹni tó lè máa tì lójú sìn nígbà tí bàbá ẹ̀ ti jáde mo rò kó máa gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn èèyàn sọ káàkiri ó máa tì lójú ó máa lè jẹ́ kó sit right. Kí ló dé ìwọ nìkan lọmọ tí wọ́n bí nígbà tí yìí yóò sì mọ́ ní àìmọye ọmọ tí wọ́n bí sí yóò sì mọ́. Ó yẹ kó ṣe nǹkan tó right kó tó máa dùn bàbá yẹn nínú náà.
Thank you Gorilla.
Wọ́n lè ti mọ̀ pé wèrè ọkọ láǹtí àǹtí dókítà àárín gbogbo kiri dókítà wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ́ náà lé wọn Canada ni wọ́n fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa láwọn wà pẹ̀lú ilé ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ tó máa sọ lé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn tí ò ṣe dáadáa pọ̀ sí. Ní eléyìí tó sọ yìí ó yẹ kí wọ́n arrest ẹ̀ ni ó jẹ́ tún lọ wọ green gown díẹ̀ ó yẹ máa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn sinmi. Nǹkan tí ò dá kò dá náà wọ́n ní kí kọ́mọ fún yàn ní ìsinmi ṣé torí pé ó wá jọmọ bàbá olówó sí kí bàbá yẹn gan náà má ní ìsinmi ni tóun nìkan ló bí ni wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ló bí náà eléyìí tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú kí wọ́n má ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ help kankan mọ́ tó bá ti jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní DNA test ni wọ́n ní ìdí sí again after 4 DNA test kí wọ́n wò bó ṣe lè ṣe bóyá pẹ́ẹ́sì yẹn náà ló máa tún jókòó tó máa gbé dókítà àwọn pẹ́ẹ́sì wá tó máa ṣe DNA test kó kúkú jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mí tó máa ṣe another DNA test sí gbogbo àwọn pẹ́ẹ́sì àgbáyé wà ń bẹ̀ bóyá inú wọn máa dùn because èmi rò bóyá solution tó kù yẹn kọ́ lè má help àwọn people yẹn mọ́ because wọ́n ti ń fi ibi sú wọ́n sì wọ́n wò ó pé wọ́n fọwọ́ ọlá gbá wọn lójú ni so àwọn èèyàn máa rò bóyá wọ́n fọwọ́ ọlá gbá wọn lójú lóòótọ́ ni kò yẹ kó ṣàánú pé wọ́n fẹ́ rán ọmọ yẹn lọ sùkúl ṣe bá wọn kọ́ tàbí fún lọ́wọ́ ni ká fún lọ́wọ́.
The best they would have done at that time was to just give us update. Go, thank you. Bye bye.
Ẹ̀nà èwo wá ní wọ́n tún fẹ́ bá tọ́mọ lọ́mọ náà ó sì ń pè wọ́n ní pé gold digger because ìyá ti ń dúró de Range Rover pé àtọ́ jọ mọ̀ òun Range Rover lè wá rí Range Rover dèpòdépò máa rí bẹ́ńsà nǹkan báyìí nìsín. Òun náà fi ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe kí bàbá yẹn má ṣe pírẹ́sì kankan mọ́ tó bá máa tún ṣe the next one kan gbé dókítà wá outside doctor ni wọ́n lè ṣe DNA yẹn lójú gbogbo èèyàn kó jẹ́ ìta gbangba kí gbogbo èèyàn rí i so that wọ́n lè jẹ́ kí family wọn ní ìsinmi díẹ̀ kí ló dé eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù nílé ọ̀sẹ̀ láti irú nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn fi wá ń ṣe pírẹ́sì fún pé ọmọ fún yàn lóyún ó ṣe kinní kan irú raka tí àwọn nìyẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ máa gbé tò lọ ìyá.
Ẹ
ẹ ṣe gan ni. Next person. Ó ti Kẹ́mi ti gbé àwọn nǹkan síta bọ̀ mi ò fẹ́ gbé ohun ẹ̀ síta kó má lọ mú mi fún copyright torí bóyá ó bóyá wà yẹn tí bá lọ play ohun ẹ̀ ó lè lọ ṣe sómi ní bọ́ ó tún ti tó sọ. Kọ̀ọ̀kan ó ṣe fídíò ní. Ẹ tó bá ti lọ gbọ́ kéèyàn kan gbọ́ kó wá sọ fún wa kan tó sọ ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ bá mi lọ gbọ́. Ó wà lórí Facebook Kemi Talks ẹjọ́.
Àǹtí yẹn ní mental problem. People to, you know, ó ti ń trend láti jọ́ òun ló ti gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn síta ń sìn ló ti gbójú ọmọ yẹn síta ló ti ń trend. Ẹ̀yin tó ti ń trend nǹkan tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ nìyẹn cash out.
Eléyìí ò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ followers. Ó ń ba èèyàn lórúkọ jẹ́ ni eléyìí ò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀
One by one, sis. One by one. Mọ́mí Jo, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n tán. Mọ́mí Jo, ẹ̀yin máa sọ lẹ́tà, máa ṣe yín léṣe o.
Do you know why this lady is attacking Davido?
Ó
ti sọ̀rọ̀ Grammy. And finally, ó ti sọ pé kán delete orúkọ Davido kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Orúkọ ọmọ èèyàn ló fẹ́ kán fi sí ni. It's not because pé mo jẹ́ medical person ni tèmi gá pé ọmọ èèyàn máa pè lórúkọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ kán pè é. Because I don't know ọ̀nà ọjọ́ ọ̀nà ọ̀run. You know, ó fẹ́ gba ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó possible kí Davido kún ara ẹ̀ kó ní first qualities. Àwọn ará gbogbogbò jẹ́ ẹ ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. Tó bá tó àárín ọkùnrin mi sọ fún ọmọ ọgbọ́n tó bímọ mo ní bàbá tó bímọ tó ní ìwọ ọmọdé ìmújì fóònù ẹ̀ ta ló máa mú bàbá yẹn? Ta ló máa mú? So to me, if Baba àgbàlagbà yìí, look at this elderly man tó jáde síta. In fact, ojú gbà mí tì. Bí bàbá ẹ ti rí pé bàbá yóò kì í ṣe oníwàhálà. And the family they are not also anybody tó bá bímọ. Is ready to take. Tọ́lá mi ó ti gbogbo ara mọ̀ rà kò sí. Bàbá oníkálukú bá bímọ máa mọ̀ rà àwọn ọmọ tó bí. Gbogbo akọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni. Gbogbo youths kò lè ṣe àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn lè ṣàlẹ́ má ti ṣe ọ̀dọ́. So nǹkan tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ yìí kì í ṣe recent things. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti pẹ́ ọmọ yẹn ti pẹ́ 13. Ọmọ yẹn ti pẹ́ 13. So ẹyẹ 13 years tí òun lè dìde Davido kí ni yóò jẹ ìgbà yẹn. Nǹkan tá a máa put into consideration nìyẹn. So ọmọ náà tó ń gbé kiri ọmọ yẹn ó yẹ kó kọ́ ọ̀nì gbogbo wọn náà. Ìkókó ọgbọ́n wọn sílé ẹlẹ́dìí yẹn náà. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gbà nígbà tó ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ àti síta tó ń ṣe Facebook tó ń ṣe kiri tó lòún travel tó bó ṣe ń gbọmọ sílẹ̀ tó ń travel kiri nìyẹn. So you are not even in the life of that job. So kó lọ wá bàbá fún wọn kó lọ wá bàbá fún ọmọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí gbogbo wọn ti mọ tí yóò ní kó lọ wá bàbá fún ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe DNA. And if some tí ò bá dẹ̀ dá wọn lójú let them bring doctor kan jókòó kan celebrate kó wà kó dá kínní kó dá life let everybody see. Let everybody see. Ẹgbẹ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn kó dọ̀kìní kó dọ̀kìní ọmọ rẹ̀ ló ń dọ̀kìní wo ọmọ rẹ̀ ló ń dọ̀kìní ọmọ rẹ̀ ló ń dọ̀ ìyá ìlú ọmọ rẹ̀ jọ ọkọ̀là kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́là.
Àwọn Davido kọ̀ọ̀kan rárá.
Ọkọ̀là kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́là. Òjò wọn ìyá ló jọ. So gbogbo ilé tó ń ṣe tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní kò bóta ọmọ yẹn tó kò bóta gbogbo kan tó ṣojú dọ́kítọ̀ Kẹ́mi tó ń sọ káàkiri.
Ẹ jẹ́ ní pé àǹtí mi ní dọ́kítọ̀ mọ́, àǹtí mi ò ṣe dọ́kítọ̀.
Ọmọ ti Kẹ́mi gbogbo kan tó ṣojú ẹ̀ tó ń sọ. Ó kò kí ń ṣe pé wọ́n public engagement ní èmi ò rẹ̀ ní ọ̀rẹ́dì mi ò ní comment mi ní comment ní gbogbo kan tó ń ṣe kiri yẹn mi ò ní comment síbẹ̀. Channels ti gbé bàbá Channels ó ti wà lórí Channels News ní Nàìjíríà ó ti gbé nípa bí bàbá yẹn Channels ti gbé.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní àwọn Channels náà ló wá ṣe àwọn ló wá ṣe interview fún bàbá yẹn.
So títí báyìí bá ti lè Channels is one of the best if not the best in Nigeria. Bí bàbá bá ti lè lọ sí Channels mọ̀ yí pé kò sí màgòmágó nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
tóun lọ wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn bàbá yẹn ló ní Davido ló ní lòun náà bá gbẹ́rù ló bá tẹ̀lé yẹ ẹ̀ ló kúrò ní school tó fi sí.
táwọn adélékè fi sí.
àwọn adélékè tún mú lọ sí school wọ́n mọ̀ lọ sí school wọ́n mọ̀ yẹn láti ìyá lọ sí school.
àná ọmọ kékeré máa ṣe ẹni pọ̀jù náà. àná ọmọ kékeré
wọ́n fi sí school wá drop out kó sọ pé ẹni gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ gbà nítorí kí ni.
I don't know.
ọmọ náà sì ní ó pupa ó fàìn. bí orí bẹ́tà yunifásitì orí bẹ́tà private yunifásitì tó fẹ́ lọ ní.
Níbo ló ti fine? Àwọn ọmọ
Nigerian girls máa ń
Telling you.
náà fi tajà ní. Àná ẹ̀fẹ́ fi tajà ní jọ. Ọmọ ọlọ́jà lòun àtijọ́ ẹ̀. Ọmọ ọlọ́jà lòun àtijọ́ ẹ̀.
àmì ìfẹ́ kò wú.
Ó yá ẹ jẹ́ kí madam ọmọ ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn conclude so that ẹlòmíà lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
to me ó yẹ kó àtìdáyìn àti gbogbo wọn gan kó lọ sùn gbogbo wọn kó gba ọmọ ẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn Nàìjíríà tí social welfare akílé fún àwọn kékeré tó ti sí ọmọ ẹ yẹ kó gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni ìgbà tó bá torí ẹ̀ bá ti pé tó bá
Let the court do another day.
ó máa wá bàbá fọmọ ẹ and to me Nàìjíríà a máa ń promote nǹkan tó yẹ ká promote gbogbo kìíní ìbá wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú ayé ọmọ ẹ wọ́n ti ń bàjẹ́ just like the way bí àwọn tó bá ti lókìkí we love to bring them down nígbà tí àti host tí wọ́n lọ bá tọ́lọ́ mail sí àwọn tó ń ṣe Grammy Award pé kọ́ delete orúkọ Davido kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kàyí ìmájì. Kẹ́mi ọlọ́run àní àwọn ogun ọ̀run máa tan kámẹ́rà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ tó yẹ pé kámẹ́rà kìíní náà máa tàn sí.
mo ṣe náà lórí ẹ̀ láti máa promote nǹkan tí ò lọ.
ó fẹ́ mú bàbá yẹn dáhùn ní oníṣẹ́ kó fún ọ̀yẹ́. àwọn sáyìn ọmọ wọn náà kò sáyìn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń bi nínú.
àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti jẹ́ ìní wọn tó jẹ́ ìdákùn yẹn tó mú bàbá àgbàlagbà tó jáde tó bá ṣe tó gbá pẹ́ẹ́sì nítorí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wà nídìí ẹ̀. Bàbá àwọn Adélékè family wọn kì í regret ọmọ wọn kì í regret ọmọ tó bá ṣọmọ tí wọn ní wọn ò regret ẹ̀. sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́nà yẹn kọ́nà lọ́nà bẹ́ẹ̀ fún o ọlọ́run á ràn lọ́wọ́ kọ́nà
ẹ ṣe mà next question.
Thank you very much.
next question. àwọn ṣe ti mọ́mí kìíní kan yẹn mọ́mí Joe. okay ma yes ma.
Ẹ wo kò ní ìdí pé kọ́ lọ wá bàbá ẹ̀ fún wọn mọ bàbá ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ bí bàbá ọmọ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òun lòun náà lọ mọ tó ti yé kò ṣe páwọn eléyìí ò mọ bàbá ọmọ wọn mọ bàbá ọmọ láti inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn kọ nígbà tí wọn Kẹ́mi tó ń sọ pé ìwọ ni best friend ìyá Davido ó jẹ́ best friend ìyá mi ó dẹ̀ expose mi báyìí ó dẹ̀ ń yẹ̀yẹ́ mi báyìí ó ń yẹ̀yẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀ báyìí àní something is there ẹjọ́ ẹ lọ bá mi wọ́n àti ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀nu ó máa sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọkọ rẹ̀ mi ó máa sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn kẹ́rà àti Kẹ́mi yìí gangan ó ní nǹkan tó ń wá lọ́wọ́ bàbá yìí tó bá tẹ̀nu ó máa sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá lọ mú nísìn torí pé kò ń ṣe kirikiri lọ fẹ́ mú ẹ má bù ẹ̀jọ̀ máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n.
Kẹ́mi olùlọ́yẹ̀ Kẹ́mi talks ní kílẹ̀.
Kò ṣe má ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tó tẹ́lá náà mú lọ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n kò ní jọ lójú àwọn tó bá rí i pé ọgbà wèrè lọ sí wá mú un wọ́n ti ṣèlò òun lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣèlò òun lẹ́sẹ̀ tó bá rí i pé wọ́n fẹ́ fóun lábẹ́rẹ́ wèrè ó máa jẹ́wọ́ àti Kẹ́mi fẹ́ jẹ́ Mrs. Adeleke ni kò ń ṣe nǹkan méjì ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kó máa pè òun ní Mrs. Adeleke kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe fẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo ayé ni nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe báyìí ìgbà tí tó ń pè ó pè rẹ ní ọ̀rẹ́ ìjà mi àbí ìwọ́dẹ̀ ló dráìvù ìyá mi lọ síbi tó ti gbẹ̀bí mi ó dẹ̀ ń yẹ̀yẹ́ mi bó dẹ̀ ń bá tèmi.
kò ní rọ.
ó dẹ̀ pé rẹ ní ọ̀rẹ́ ìjà mi.
division
níbù.
no tá a bá ń gbọ́ ó dà pé torí YouTube ni o.
Ibu ni woman yẹn Ibu ni wọ́n ti fi pátákó pa wọ́n ti fi já láyé ní wọ́n ti fi nà láwùjẹ Ibu ni wọ́n Ibu ìkà àwọn eléyìí ò ń ṣàbíamọ gidi wọn ń ṣàbíamọ rárá ó yẹ kọ́ lẹ̀ wọn lóko pa ni wọ́n máa mọ́nú ayé ìkà ni wọ́n àwọn kan wà yẹ kọ́ máa lọ mú wọn 2026 yìí gbogbo òṣì tó ti ṣe 2026 kọ́ máa mú wọn kọ́ máa lẹ̀ wọ́n lóko pa ẹ̀jẹ̀ má sọ pé kí ẹ̀ má ṣẹgbọ́n ṣẹgbọ́n dáàbò kẹ́ni sọ.
ilé ìwọ kọ́ búdá náà tó sọ ó ní Mr. Adeleke pé ó sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ òun lè torí èsì rárá òṣìṣẹ́ lérè tiẹ̀. ó jẹ́ tí mú ọmọ títí ó ti ń gúnlẹ̀ láti jọ ìjọ ìṣẹ́fẹ́ máa ń sọ.
ẹ̀yìn máa jù.
wọ́n wọ̀ ní ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ kọ́kọ́ sọ.
àǹtí ẹ̀yẹ take time ẹ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ bá wa gbọ́ tán kẹ́ wá digest ẹ̀ fún wa ó yá mọ́mí jò.
ṣe ti rí báwọn ọ̀gá ṣe ń hùwà ó ti ń gbé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣépè ó ti ń búlì ọmọ tiẹ̀ for donkey years wọn jáde sí ẹ wọn ò reply ẹ bàbá kan sọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọ kan ọ̀rọ̀ jọ́njọ́ ni bàbá sọ́ọ̀sì ajá ti bù ẹ jẹ lójú òbò ẹ ti rí báyìí.
wicked people.
ẹ wo
ẹ ṣe.
ìkànnì ká máa jẹ.
Next person, all about you, Abitani. Next person, I think Sheya Bechini. Next person. Gbogbo yóò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ sí mi.
Ní àgbègbè bí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹ kú ètò ṣe rí ẹ má jẹ́ ká blame bàbá yẹn ṣé kò yẹ yín because àwọn tó bá ti lójú àánú tó ti jẹ́ philanthropy so tó ṣe máa ń ṣe ni wọ́n fẹ́ take advantage bàbá yẹn ni wọ́n fẹ́ take nǹkan tí mo rí wọ́n fẹ́ take advantage bàbá yẹn even though the receipt wey that man was talking ẹ mọ̀ pé tó quiet tó gentle ni but Davido ló kó bàbá ẹ̀ síta o ọ̀rẹ́ mi bóyá máa sọ fún dáàdì yìí wípé kọ́ má jẹ́ kọ́mọ kan pa wọ́n. As for Kemkem máa jí mọ́tò ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ajimoto Kemkem ò dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù olóòtú báyìí wọ́n máa ṣe máa ní ẹ̀mẹ́ dọ́sọ̀dọ́ ní náà I'm generous for kíríkà ìwà wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ fi pọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ ìbò tí ò sọ̀gbọ́n bẹ̀ kí ló dé ó dẹ̀ fi family sílẹ̀ oní Davido ò tọ́jú ẹ̀ oní kò hẹ́pẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ó jẹ́ kó tí wọ́n ti wúndú ẹ̀ nípa ìpàdàwọ̀ òun lòun gbé lọ sí kí òun sọ pé wọn ìyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ ìyàwó òun fọwọ́ ṣídà tó lọ́ fi báyọ̀ tán ni wọ́n ní wọn mọ̀ ẹ́ rí is it by force you have to be friends with somebody's wife Davido rí ẹrí kò mọ ẹrí ó kì í tó bá yẹ kó tó tó wọ ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn ni tí Davido bá wá tọ́jú ẹ̀ ṣé dandan ni kó wá máa deprave character ṣé bó bímọ títí ẹ ṣé àwọn ọmọ títí ẹ ò tọ́jú ẹ ní kẹ́mkẹ́ wáyé tó ń jẹ́ tó fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ ó lè gbójúmọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wà lóye ìbò kí ló dé táwọn ṣe lè tọ́jú ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ló máa ní ìgbà kan tó ṣe é ṣe pẹ̀lú wùmí náà nìyẹn wà nítorí wọ́n ké challenge ó ṣe fẹ́ pẹ̀lú yàgbà àti Priscilla náà torí wọ́n ké challenge ló dé
ipa àwọn ọlọ́mọ láyé jẹ́
ọlọ́mọ máa jẹ́ ká ṣe ọmọ bí ẹ̀ ṣé yorùbá ẹ̀ pọ̀ kúkú ti nà yẹ̀ ẹ̀ náà ibi onítàlẹ́sì náà ló ti yẹ̀ láàjì òun náà jẹ́ nìyẹn bàbá ẹ̀ lójú ó lè fọ ẹ̀ ègún ìyẹ́ àti bàbá ẹ̀ òun ló ń ja kẹ́mkẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ wá ń jẹ òde fún family sílẹ̀ ṣé dandan ni òbí tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ká torí kọ́ mọ́lẹ̀ tọ́jú ọ̀ṣàlẹ̀ ọ̀ṣẹ́ ń bímọ ó lè ti bímọ làwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ti dàgbà tó ẹ̀ doing well òun ni ò gbọ́júmọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ òun á ń bàbọ̀ nígbà àbọ̀jọ́ kó máa rántí àwọn wúndù méjì tí ẹ̀ kó rántí ó jẹ́ kó rántí wúndù ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ kó rántí wúndù ọmọ ọmọ ẹ̀ àkẹ́mi ó pè ó kọ ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa dájọ́ fún ẹ o àwọn oníṣẹ́pẹ̀ fún ẹbí ìbàyọ̀ àníṣẹ́pẹ̀ bọ̀ àfà ẹ lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ tó bá yẹ pé òun náà ló wà behind of all this saga kẹ́ńkẹ́ Ajimoti girlfriend gist lover àfà ẹ lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run ló máa ṣèdájọ́ fún ẹ wọ́n dàgbà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n àjẹ́ńbẹ̀ wọ́n máa jẹ́ńbẹ̀ fìdílé onídìílé sílẹ̀ kí ló dé ṣe dandan ni fi family Davido sílẹ̀ débi bá ń pẹ́ tó lọ tọrọ tọ́nà wọ̀ fún ẹ lówó ó lè gbọdọ̀ àwọn ohun ẹ lọ lọ́dọ̀ ohun ẹ lọ náà tó máa sọ wà ní girama ní gbọdọ̀ má lè máa bọ ẹ̀sìn òun pẹ́ yọmi lójú wà á máa ké wà á ní ọmọ ní STD lọ́pẹ̀lẹ́ STD omi ò pẹ́ lójú ẹ̀ kí ló dé ó lè fẹ́ bí ẹlẹ́bí sílẹ̀ kí ni pọ́blẹ́mù ẹ̀ fi bàbá ń bàbá sílẹ̀ ó yẹ kó gbé ẹ̀ nìkan sùn ẹ̀ bọ̀ bàbá yẹn ó ti jẹ́ jújù àṣẹ ń tọ̀rẹ́ mi jọ nìyẹn ní ìmọ̀ pé ọmọ bàbá Adeleke lọ̀rẹ́ mi tó lọ́rẹ́ mi ṣe jẹ́ tọ̀rẹ́ mi ò láìkí wàhálà kò fẹ́ wàhálà she is a very gentle and a very child lady káko kádà ìdílé ni àyídá ti bẹ wá ti bá ẹ wọ àyídé tó lè di plane mi a ṣì fẹ́ wọ jájà tó máa ti gbé ẹ a ti mọ̀ pé ará ìjọba lò ó.
No, Àyìndé náà máa ń fa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ máa ń ṣe. Àyìndé náà máa ń fa àwọn. Ṣé wọn ní tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé most of them they always look at social media. Wọ́n máa ń gbé kúrò lára. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí bàbá yìí tó ti fi sọ pé Davido ń ṣe látijọ́ yìí. Ìwọ ló sọ fún wa, orí Davido ń gbé.
Wọ́n bá ti ṣe bí ọ̀ní ọ̀dífẹ̀ pátó.
No, ó ti sùn tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Ó ti sùn kíní kan sọ́nà ti sùn òun ni ó ní apọ́lọ́jì lọ́dún kò ń ṣe. Òun lẹ́nu oríṣi máa kó wọ́n fi ń káàṣì kò wọ́n fi ń pa owó ni. Kí bàbá yìí tó lè jáde, ó ti pínlẹ̀ mi nìyà. Ó ti pín for that gentleman. Tí bàbá yìí fi lè jáde, kò jáde fún àwọn nǹkan mi bóyá bísí àbí kiri. Ó wá jẹ́ orúkọ báyìí bàbá yẹn wá jáde fún. Bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ ló mọ̀ ọ̀kan tó ń ṣe, ó mọ̀ ọ fẹ́ lo èké ìṣòwò ni. Political kiri ló fẹ́ fi ṣe. Òun bàbá yẹn tẹ̀sáré jáde wá dìbẹ́ dàrẹ́ àti ọmọ ẹ̀ ní pé bàbá yìí Davido yóò kókó kàn kiri wọn. Kí ló dé? Gbogbo ìgbésí tó ń jẹ́ tó ti ṣe ìyàwó sí tó bá tún tó tọ́yọ̀ kan bá ti gbọ́mọ jáde tó ní òbí mọ àwọn fúnra wọn a máa lọ tó pé àwọn ká bẹ́ẹ̀ rẹ a máa rẹ ni.
Ewu bí gẹ̀ ṣe wá bó ṣe mess bàbá yẹn. You cannot intimidate us. Ó sáré kọ́ síta ń sìn ni. Òun yẹn ìtẹ́jà fẹ́ sọ yẹn ni. Ẹ ká lẹ́ máa o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. I am telling you. Ẹ má bínú ẹ kọ́ sáyẹ́nsì ọ̀rọ̀ tán àti Tóyìn ẹ má bínú. Ó yẹ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tán àbẹ̀kẹ́ àdé.
Ẹ bá ní kí wèrè bu kí ló bu ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó máa dùn ún ju bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Ìṣẹ́ ní gbogbo tí Kẹ́mi ṣe, lóòótọ́ Kẹ́mi ya wèrè. But there is in every nonsense, there is sense in every nonsense. Tọ́gbà ṣe ní nǹkan tó ń dún fún Kẹ́mi wà lábẹ́lẹ̀. Ìfọ̀ tí àwọn fámìlì yàn bá sí pé wọ́n push Kẹ́mi out to front. Wọ́n ò ní àyà láti máa ṣe pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀dùn èmi yẹn bí pé kẹ́yìn lè máa lè kọ́ because kò ṣe bóyá ló lè minute bí ìyọ̀ yẹn ṣe minute Kẹ́mi lè minute bí journalist. Ó lè minute kan. Bó ṣe báyé kọ́ yẹn èmi ò pé kẹ́yìn ló máa kọ gbogbo kí nìyẹn. Bọ́tà àbá fún ní power. Tá àbá fún Kẹ́mi ní power kò ní máa ṣe kí nìyẹn. Lọ́tọ̀ ìjọba tó bá sì wọ́n bá wọn
Ẹ kọ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ tún mọ̀ mi ò fẹ́ ká lù.
Òun jẹ́ ìgbé bàbá ìrùgbọ́n wọn ló jẹ́ ìdánù fún tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Òun pé
Ṣé Kẹ́mi ló ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí? Wọ́n ti fún láyè.
Àyè access yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Débi pé àbúrò ọmọ yẹn ń bèrè pé wọ́n máa sọ fún happy birthday. Òun yẹn ló tàbí lára. Ipe ní gbòsígbò. Yes, ẹ̀yọ̀ ó kù fún everybody. Bó ti yan yìí wá pẹ̀lú kankan. Mi ìmọ̀ bí ẹgẹ́ ti kan tí mo sọ. Ó ti kọ́kọ́ push paternity síwájú. Èyí wá padà wá ṣoore fún. Kò sí ẹ̀kọ́ ní kí ọmọ ṣoore o. Bọ̀rí tó máa di bí. Ṣé pé lábí yìí tó fẹ́ jọba àná? Ní Èkìtì, ó sọ náà ó ní ìrọ̀lá ṣe. Rọ́lá ṣe rẹ̀ ní ìbọ̀dì tó bá fẹ́ ṣoore.
Àwọn ìbọ̀lẹ̀ tún gbọ́rọ̀ gbà ìtòrí Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ fún wọn lẹ̀ ọba àná ni máa já wọn sílẹ̀ ẹ má wọ̀rì máa já wọn sílẹ̀ sí. Wọ́n sọ fún un.
Ìjọba wọn ti ń jẹ́ ẹ̀gbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí àti Tóyìn náà sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tún padà sọ̀rọ̀ mà àti Tóyìn.
Ẹ káalẹ́ owó.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mà Tóyìn.
Àṣẹ ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé Ọlọ́run máa jà ṣòro ṣe. Àní ṣòro tó máa pa. Ṣé rí ọmọ yẹn? Kẹ́mi máa ti débi tẹ́ pé àwọn bàbá yẹn náà sanwó skul. Bàbá yẹn torí wàhálà bàbá yẹn fẹ́ máa ṣòro fún ṣùgbọ́n ti dínà òre yẹn sí. Ṣé rí Kẹ́mi ò wá gbé tò sínú gbólóńgbè? Kò sẹ́ni tó máa dẹ́sẹ̀ tó ń gbé.
Àwọn bàbá yóò fẹ́ wá ni wọ́n ò fẹ́ wá ni.
Ọmọ wá sí Kẹ́mi máa lọ sọ́ọ̀sì. Kẹ́mi máa lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ṣé wọ́n ń sá nítorí Ìyábọ̀?
ẹni márùn tí wọ́n náà láyà àwọn ọmọ tó rán lọ sí skul wọ́n tó rán ìyá lọ sí skul o wọ́n rán ọmọ rán ìyá. Ọlọ́run aṣọ wa ṣe o àdìsọ́ ni wọ́n lè rán ọmọ wọ́n lè rán ìyá wọ́n lè rán anybody wọ́n ò ní fẹ́ máa ṣòre but ṣe rí nǹkan tí èmi sọ ni pé ọmọ yẹn kọ́kọ́ push paternity síwájú náà ọ̀rọ̀ bá ti ṣe undertaking fún wọn pé mo fẹ́ ṣòre fún yín o ẹ má yẹ kó dìbì mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ lọ́la o ó máa clear pa bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní.
èwo lóore tó ṣe tó ṣòre fún go appreciate ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ yóò appreciate ẹ̀ he doesn't want it.
ó sì gbé táìtù òun lòún gbà mí.
So who let me say something? Maybe there is something that we don't know because if truly
that is what I'm saying.
If that girl after the Baba yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹni sùúrù after the Baba yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ tán for her to be so bold to come out and write this and let's even assume it's Kemi that is doing that. Ṣé ó sì kìíní kò lè jáde?
With the help of those ones now, with the help of those people, they are pushing themselves.
Bàbá tó ní jẹ́ ìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n àbúrò tẹ̀ tó ń communicate pẹ̀lú yín ní ohun òfẹ́ kọ́ orúkọ òun síta and then I don't believe that something is wrong somewhere.
There is one to this thing ẹ máa wò ó pé tó bá drag wọn dáadáa everything will come out they need to come out now if for come out then wọn jù wọ́n ṣe rò lọ. Bàbá yẹn let me tell you ọmọ yẹn let me tell you ẹ̀yin ayé náà lè tún máa padà sọ pé kí ló dé tó ti ṣe wé lẹ́yìn. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan ṣe ní àbí stage ní kí n ṣe. Mr. Deleke tẹ̀lé yẹn very quiet easy going. We all know that. Wọ́n sọ́mọ yẹn tó bá àǹtí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ báyìí ní láì leave it at your heart o if your this is not going to stop. Because ọmọ tó ṣe bí ẹ̀rí náà kọ́ àti ẹ̀mí máa dá. Kẹ́mi wá ń tì í àwọn afibíṣọ́ lóore wà láyé yìí. Àti tó yẹ lọ́sọ̀ pé Kẹ́mi ń tì wọ́n ọmọ tó ń tì tó ń forúkọ ẹ̀ sáìn gbogbo kan tí Kẹ́mi kọ síta signed by Ayọ̀ Lábíjọ. Wọ́n ìlú tó máa lọ sí náà ní Nàìjíríà gbogbo kan tó kọ sílẹ̀ yìí signed by ṣe kó tó ìjọba bàbá tẹ̀lé ìjọba ní kí ló máa sign ìwé lọ. Signed by ṣọ́mọ 10 years ni. Wọ́n bá pẹ́ ẹni ìdí oníbẹ̀sì tó wà innocent nínú bíbí ní àánú yẹn. Àǹtí ṣé ní Davido ọwọ́ tó fẹ́ gbé bàbá ẹ̀ paná ẹ̀ ni. Bàbá ẹ̀ paná ẹ̀ lè padà ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ kó lè máa bàjẹ́ tó bá sílẹ̀ báyìí o. Kẹ́mi lórí àti ìṣẹ́ wa. Ọkọ̀ tó máa ṣayé lórúkọ yìí. Àwọn ọ̀sán ló lè dúró pé Davido sọ ìsàjẹ́ ẹ ariwo ọjà lẹ́gọ́ art. Tí everybody àgbẹ̀jẹ̀ fi wà ní ariwo ọjà ló máa jẹ́ fún lórúkọ Jésù kò ní sí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó máa ṣàyẹ̀. Gbogbo wa náà gbàdúrà fún bọ́tí ní sẹ́rí. Wọ́n á ti gbogbo kọ́kọ́ lọ́wọ́ máa ṣe o. Gbogbo kan bẹ̀ kọ́ ní àwa máa tó gbogbo wa kà. Kò sí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó lè ṣe tó bá wà lórí òtítọ́. Kò sí lórí òtítọ́ yẹn náà ní ẹgbẹ́ tó wá art because ọmọ yẹn ẹnu ẹ̀ mú ó sọ̀rọ̀ padà sí bàbá yẹn. That means pé bàbá yẹn ọ̀sán kan tó sọ. Ọkọ gbogbo kan tó kọ yẹn. Ẹ má sa ìdàgbàlagbà ṣé yóò kọ́ máa kọ̀ọ̀kan lórúkọ mi sì mú ojókòó yìí màá sọ pé nǹkan ló ń kọ́ ṣé tó bá dẹ̀ máa bá lọ. Ẹyẹ bí àkàmà lọ. Àwọn Deleke tẹ̀lé yẹn ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá wọn ìdílé wọn yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tètè já bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹgbẹ́ kọjá wọn lè bú mi àríkè ní pé ọjọ́ mi ẹgbẹ́ wọn yóò sọ pé
ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ mà ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àní gbọ́ kankan.
Ó ní Abraham was it at Adeleke University coughing blood and she dropped out.
Ó ní bàbá yẹn fẹ́ poison rẹ̀.
Ní Adeleke University that was the reason she dropped out.
Can you imagine?
Lọ school yẹn mọ́.
Ẹ̀sìn gbọ́ ó máa drag wọn sẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ náà wò ní jẹ́ ẹ máa dé kí. Ó máa drag wọn sọ pé wọ́n bá wọn ní ṣe jáde. Ó sọ pé wọ́n yẹ kí wọ́n ní sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní jẹ́ ọ̀kọ́kọ́ máa fi. Ní ìkẹ́kẹ́ wọn à ní sí ọmọbìnrin yìí ẹ máa tọ̀ pásọ pé kò gbádùn ó máa bà nǹkan jẹ́. Ó ní bá wọn ṣe ní Canada tàwa yóò padà gbé lọ́lẹ̀ mi. Canada ni kẹ́mi ń gbẹ́kẹ̀lé fún mi. Ẹ̀jọ̀ máa wọ náà kẹ́gbẹ́ lọ sáyé Áfíríkì bẹ̀ ló wà. Ẹlẹ́mìtẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ yóò máa ẹ̀ka ọ̀dà yóò fi ní ilé. Ṣé tí ìgbà wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ìyá ọ̀dọ́ mọ́ yẹn? Kò sí tó máa jẹ́ ẹni tó náà wà lẹ́yìn náà.
Ṣé ní tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ náà ṣé ìbéèrè iṣẹ́ ìgbọ́ra yín báyìí? Làwọn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àkọsẹ́ tó máa gbọ́ kankan one person at a time ma ẹ jọ ó yá ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ wo let me tell you something ìkọ̀kan tí òye wa ni wípé ẹnu kan téèyàn bá wà lórí òtítọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni tó náà bá tẹ̀lé ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè jábọ́. Ó kẹ́ wo bó ṣe fi ẹnu ba ayé Ìyábọ̀ jẹ́ tán
ṣé kankan mi ni kò sí ohun tó mi ẹ jẹ́ ká wà lọ ṣé gbogbo ẹnu tó máa fi jáde bọ irọ́ ni ọlọ́run nínú oníkálukú. ẹ máa fi lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ìwé with the help of one pastor nítorí pé kọjá lọ sẹ́wọ̀n oníkọ́ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n Kẹ́mi òkò Kẹ́mi lọ àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ̀kẹ́tọ̀ Kẹ́mi lọ sí ọgbà wèrè ìlú tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀yà wèrè ó lo oògùn fún wèrè kan tó kò lù gba ẹgbà bí ṣe ní fún yín ẹ̀ Canada la wà yìí Canada mo gbé ó ń gba oògùn wèrè Kẹ́mi ò gbádùn ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́ni ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tó ń bẹ̀ ìyàbọ̀ lẹ́ni ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí torí kí call me my grandma now kíni kan Kẹ́mi ò gbádùn ó bá nídìí owó ó lè wà ẹ́ 10k ní owó ẹ̀ ó lè wà ẹ́ tó bá fẹ́ mú ṣíkú ni ìkan máa fọwọ́ kàn ni wọ́n á ní kó wá gbowó ni.
Ṣé ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán?
ẹ wò ó gbádùn báyẹn kí ló dé sí wọn fún àgbẹ̀.
Ẹ Àbẹ̀kẹ́ Àdé ẹ̀yẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀jọ̀ tí ẹ̀lòmí bá ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ mute. Kẹ́lòmí ti sọ̀rọ̀. Àbẹ̀kẹ́ Àdé ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. Ẹ̀jọ̀ ó yẹ ẹ̀yẹ mute. Àbẹ̀kẹ́ Àdé.
Ṣé wèrè yẹn wọ̀ kí wò tó àbálẹ̀ rò gbà tó gbé lọ fẹ́ wọ̀n gbà yẹn ṣé wèrè yẹn ò kẹ́ kò níbi tó ti ń pààyàn rẹ̀ kò lọ́sọ bóun ṣe rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ bóun ṣe rí PSTD kò yá wèrè ń gbà yẹn wọ́n ṣe nǹkan burúkú nísìnyí tó ẹ̀kọ́ art kọ́nà sílẹ̀ sọ́dà tó lè.
Can I say something? Ẹ̀jọ̀ your gospel kọ́kọ́ síbí báyìí ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run mú bọ̀ nù. Wọ́n ní a lady is requesting DNA to be conducted under the guidance of US Embassy, and you still believe a billionaire over her. Lord, where is thy judgment? Tinuke Atusheke, who is the lady that is asking the DNA to be done under them? Who is it? Are you talking about the same lady?
Now.
So, is she a British US citizen, or why is she asking them? On what basis? I don't know. On what basis, ma'am? Okay. Now, and see, Tinuke, I don't know, I understand your points. And believe me, I said something here before you came. I said, even the way Baba is talking as if it's too weak for me. If truly what you are saying is, you're right on it, carry these people, lock them up. And then, apart from the fact that you're still saying, yeah, somebody is coming out, you are helping a family. Somebody that you said, oh my God, you have done your test, you have done everything. And at the end of the day, it is not true. And school. And they don't appreciate it. I don't know, man. I said the Kemi so we're getting so good now. Can you everyone able to suffer every PSTV? Money PSTV. Money PSTV. Mo ẹjọ́ tó lọ ó dàbẹ́ believe me mo ní autism mi ò kí lè ṣèkí tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ náà ó máa affect mi ò tiẹ̀ ṣeré ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run díẹ̀díẹ̀ ó ti yé yín. So sincerely, if truly ọmọ yìí jáde ó ṣe yí báyìí, and even with that, immediately after I finished this podcast, you came out to say all these things. I mean, it means a lot. And then you saying she's asking because why she DNA under American Embassy. Ṣé òun jẹ́ citizen? Gbogbo ilẹ̀ kan máa pe American Embassy kò wá bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìkan lọ sí Embassy America ó lọ dúró síwájú Thames kìíní ó lọ ń sunkún bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n pa Mohbad wọ́n sọ pé America ló pa Mohbad. It's just madness. Everything now we have to call America, so we cannot even do anything on our own. Èèyàn kọ́ wọ pátá lásán ó lọ dúró sí White House ó lọ dúró síwájú bíi tí àwọn ọmọ ti ń ṣeré ó lóun wájà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ èèyàn òun wájà fún ẹ̀tọ́ Mohbad tí wù mí pa. Is that not madness?
Nítorí burúkú ni wọ́n. Ọ̀rọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà tó bá Amẹ́ríkà ju gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ.
Ẹ wá ní kó lọ ṣe okay as what ma? Báwo ló ṣe máa lọ sí pé ká Amẹ́ríkà bá wọn conduct DNA test? I mean it doesn't make sense ma honestly. Ẹ jọ èèyàn kan ní àwọn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó dà pé ọwọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ yìí ló kàn ẹyẹ sọ̀rọ̀ there was somebody that said I should pick her up pé ẹni náà ó yà ọwọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Even the Facebook the post ti Kemi post people àwọn bu lábẹ́ comment pé kí ló tún fẹ́ this man ó ti bá síta let me tell you ẹni tó bá
fab request Sanaboyo.
sùúrù yẹn ó máa pay wọn off at the end of the day because tó bá lọ wá agbára àwa ènìyàn náà là á sọ pé wọ́n ti fọwọ́ alágbá lójú wọ́n ti fọwọ́ alágbá wọn lójú.
ẹ ṣe gan-an.
tí àánú tó bá ti ṣe àánú lórúkọ ìtàn ayọ̀ tó bá ti ní video evidence pé lóòótọ́ òun kọ́ bàbí sílẹ̀ tó ti la tán ó gbé síta.
No, it's not.
Ó wá síta fún ara ẹ̀.
It is not even possible. Ẹ jọ ẹ má máa sọ pé kí èèyàn tó bá sọ pé wọ́n bá wọn sùn kọ́ lọ mú kìíní jáde báwo ló ti fẹ́ mú jáde ṣé èyí lè mú kí wọ́n ti ń dòrí jáde.
Possible. Kó má wà under Kemi. She should come out because according to Babadele case, Kemi log into the account of Ayo and Anu when I create account wọn on her own. So they should come out with video evidence. Wípé lóòótọ́ this blood rẹ̀ nìkan náà tẹ̀. Àwọn náà àwọn sọ pé ẹ lọ sí school ẹ máa sọ pé education o lọ school kò má tà. Àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ náà nìyẹn. Wọ́n kàn jọ́ ti díẹ̀ lè fọ́ mọ́ ẹ. You were there. Olùbẹ̀ tí pàpà believe. So what do you expect?
Wọ́n ní babaláwo sọ fáwọn pé ọmọ yẹn òun ló lọ mọ. Babaláwo àti àfáà àtàwọn oníṣègùn gbogbo mi tó dé. Ìyá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Babaláwo àtàfáà.
Gbogbo mi táwọn dé.
Ọbẹ̀ gún lọ́wọ́ wọn ní nà án.
Wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wọ́n mọ bàbá ọmọ rẹ̀, wọ́n mọ bàbá ọmọdé, wọ́n mọ bàbá ọmọ rẹ̀, wọ́n mọ bàbá ẹ̀. Ó lè máa wù mí kí àwọn ọgbọ́n tí àbí Nàìjíríà kó gba ọmọ rẹ̀ kọ́ lọ kọ́ jẹ́ káwọn ẹlòmíì kọ́ àdọ́tọ̀ ọmọ rẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ àgbà fámìlì yẹn.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ fab for life ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀ ma too much.
Anyway, máa gbé sẹ́yìn sọ̀kọ̀ kan. Màá yẹ èmi náà sọ pé òun lòún ṣí àkáǹtì yẹn fún ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé yóò lòún ṣí àkáǹtì yẹn ṣé tó bí
ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹjọ́ ṣé kí n drop yín náà ni ó dà pé ara yín mi ò àbí mo sọ fún yín pé mi ò ní gbé mi ò lè gbé téèyàn méjì bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ṣeré please ẹjọ́ fight for life.
Even though one go pay Auntie Kemi one mental health problem, but my take is taba ẹlẹ́rú bí àbí ababa mi mọ̀ bó ṣe máa sọ kìíní mi taba bá yàn kọ̀wé àmàbí yàn dàbí.
Whatever.
Come to think of it, Davido kì í lo rọ́bà rárá. Everybody ló máa ń gbé ọmọ wá fún. So that means the flesh to flesh kò tiẹ̀ bẹ̀rù ẹ̀wọ̀tẹ̀ tó bá di ní èdè láti jọ ìkọ́. Gbogbo èèyàn ló bá sùtàn ló yóò kàn bímọ kì í ṣé kò kí n lo rọ́bà ni kí àwọn pa máa ń ṣe àfi sọ́mọ̀ pé ó láì kó máa yàtọ̀ máa ṣe lórí kan fún pé ọmọ. Àwọn pa máa gbé box of condom tẹ̀lé nìyà.
Àǹtí mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa bínú ṣé gbogbo eléré pátápátá àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa ń gbé làwọn fún àwọn ni.
Ìsọdún tó máa gbé làwọn kọ́ńtọ̀mù jẹ́ kó máa kúrò ní ẹgbẹ́ tó bá wà.
Àǹtí Ọlọ́run kò ṣọ́ wa Ọlọ́run ọba ni kò ṣọ́ gbogbo eléré.
Wọ́n tó bá sùn apart from AIDS ẹni tó ní hepatitis
béèrè lọ́wọ́ dádì àti kinní náà àwọn náà ń lo kọ́ńdọ̀mù gbogbo àwọn eléré yẹn ni.
Aláàjì dádì àti Àbíkẹ́ Àjọkẹ́ àti Àbíkẹ́. Bá a mọ bóyá dádì wọn lo kọ́ńdọ̀mù ní òmẹ́ tó bá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ yìí mi ò láìpẹ́ ẹni wọ́n ń pa ìwọ ní ẹjọ́.
And number two, like someone said earlier on, if somebody if I take me up pẹ̀lú àti Kemi wọ́n máa take care of Daddy Davido kan like he said bí pé ẹjọ́ ti ya wèrè kí lẹ́ ń bàjá fún. You understand? How I take care of kò cost wọn ní ẹtì ṣé wọ́n ní wọ́n ní láti ṣé wọ́n ní wọ́n ní. You understand? So the man yẹn ti sọ everything pé he has a mental problem. Pé ẹni tó kúrọ́ mọ̀ nǹkan ló ń drive bàbá ìyá Davido ló gbà sọ pé bí Davido. Where? How? Anthony PTSD, he has PTSD, we only said schizophrenia gbogbo ẹ̀ lóní. So wọ́n ní pé tí báwo ṣe máa sọ kìíní yẹn pé tí ọba lọ tí wèrè bá lọ bá wèrè jà ẹ̀yìn méjì náà máa fi pè wèrè làwọn méjèèjì náà. Àbí? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. But at the same time, Davido need to be cautious. Ó yẹ kó caution ara it's too much.
Ó ti gbọ́dọ̀ sí i o.
Báà lè ṣe mọ̀ síbí tá a sì gbọ́.
Àǹtí gbọ́ ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé kiri sí i. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé kiri.
Ìyàwó ní ìlàkùn
máa tẹ̀lé kiri jù nínú.
Gbogbo ìyàwó stars sì wọ́n tẹ̀lé wọn. Àwọn tó Amẹ́ríkà gbọ́ ìyàwó wọn tẹ̀lé wọn kìíní sí.
No. So tí àwọn yóò bá tẹ̀lé yìí, wọ́n ti tẹ̀lé yìí náà.
Àǹtí yóò tẹ̀lé àwọn ọmọ ìyá lo kurubé, wọ́n á lo ilẹ̀kẹ̀, wọ́n á lo oríṣiríṣi. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré
ìgbà tó náà wo obìnrin tó ń ṣe ìtàn fún pásítọ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ wá sọ pé wọ́n ní ṣìtàn fún olórí.
ẹ lójú kọ àwọn ọmọ yìí lo nǹkan.
Ṣé Dékúnlé Gold ń ṣe lórí?
Màá ìgbọ́ yẹn wà ní. Èyí tá a mọ̀ lábàámọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ adákẹ́ mi tẹ́gbẹ́dẹ́ ọlọ́wọ́ bá bóyá ọmọkùnrin yẹn bóyá ọlọ́run rí ìfiṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ni àwọn ọmọ olóṣì máa ń pa mí wọ́n máa ṣí ọyàn lẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tó ń wọ̀ lọ́ba tí ń sìn ṣé èrí nǹkan tó ń wọ̀ lọ́ba ẹ̀rí bó ṣe ń ṣí ìrálẹ̀ àtàgbàlagbà náà àtàwọn yìí àwọn tó ti dàbí 60 tó máa wọṣọ tó máa ṣí gbogbo arálẹ̀ tó máa ṣọ́yàn lẹ̀ ẹjọ àwọn aláṣọ kéékèèké ẹ máa pò ọfẹ fi pa aláàjì wá sí ọgbà aláàjì ìdíjú rìn.
Ẹ ṣe máa next person ìyá ni wúrà ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Blessed child ede 2 minutes. Ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀? Oya blessed child ìyá ni wúrà. Okay, blessed child. Ẹ ká sọ máa ṣe wà ókè wọn. Okay.
Jerry, as much as Timo feel bad for Mr. Adeleke, for him to have to come out and be explaining himself like this, because that man is a perfect gentleman. In fact, we didn't even know about him until Davido started bringing him to limelight. This man doesn't even like camera, social media stuff. So for him to come out and sit down for more than an hour to be giving this explanation, as much as I feel bad for him again, I think Davido at this point, I don't want to say it's good for him. The first time America can baby to him intimacy. Which was very embarrassing. Then this is another one. But I enjoy marriage because but she saw only and at the same time, our boys our artists want to move, want to load whatever substance low. Àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ bá wọn sùn wọ́n fẹ́ máa fi wọ́n ṣe meal ticket wọ́n fẹ́ fi wọ́n ṣe ATM. So wọ́n ti wá náà pẹ̀lú ulterior motive. So wọ́n ti mọ ọ̀kan tó fẹ́. So overall, maybe this will teach Davido a big lesson. Pé kó gbé nǹkan ọmọkùnrin ẹ̀ kó gbé sínú ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ ó dúró sínú létí ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. So that's just my submission.
Thank you, ma. Next person. Let's do what first sọ̀rọ̀. Honestly, it is sad, and I know, like I said, àwọn ọmọ yẹn young children ni wọ́n. Òun sọ́nsìn ó lóun ò bá sùn rí that he never knew her ó lóun ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ rí so you can imagine somebody ó lóun ò mọ ọmọ yẹn rí rárá.
Àjọkẹ́ ó dẹ̀ yìí pé mo tún wo fídíò.
Son of mercy, you are sick. Son of mercy or whatever the fuck your name is, you are sick. How dare you tell me what to put on my page? Abo yiri ni. Ẹ fọ́ fún mi ẹja rí kó ṣì dànù.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́.
Ẹ má bínú jà.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ fi wọ́n lé àwọn tó máa ń ṣe nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì fẹ́ máa kọ̀ǹtró yàn níbí.
Ó ní kílẹ̀ tí mo gbé fọ́tò Adélékè àbó ya wèrè.
Ó stupid ní ṣe.
Ó lọ bá Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ tó fi wọ́n pa ṣáyó lójoojúmọ́.
Kó lọ sórí Instagram kó lọ bó ṣe ṣe yẹn.
Quincy, wọ́n dá something to
ṣe ó dùn mí fún bàbá yìí gan ó dùn mí fún bàbá Davido gan ó dùn mí fún un gan nítorí náà ṣe máa ń sọ pé ọmọ ló máa ń tọwọ́ ẹni pa ọpọlọpọ ṣe rí àwọn ìbí alígà ti sùn tán à ń sọ àwọn kan sọ àwọn gbọ́ táwọn kan tí mo ṣe sọ ní ẹbí ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi mo fẹ́ dúró kí n máa wò bẹ́ẹ̀ because mo wà ní kẹ́ àwọn kan ṣe sọ pé kò ṣe kíní kò Davido is not the only musician tó popular. This is getting too much for him. I think he needs to learn. Ní sí pé òun ti gbé bàbá tí ò kì í sọ̀rọ̀ síta, bàbá tó lọ jẹ́jẹ́ rẹ̀, bàbá táwọn èèyàn mọ̀. I think he's
supposed to learn. Santa bó ṣe wà yẹn gbogbo àwọn yẹn ọmọlẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀wọ̀n níyàwó méjì. Kò sí obìnrin méjì òbí mọ̀ fún wọn pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Adékúnlé gbọ̀dọ̀ ni wọ́n máa gbé síta àwọn tó bá mọ̀ kọ́ lọ gbé síta wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Even gan Wizkid ìgbà tó ti jẹ́ ní ẹyọ kan lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yọ mélòó lẹ́ni tó bímọ fún Wizkid wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. I think kó tó ṣe fún bàbá yìí ó ń dùn mí pé bàbá tí ò sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá tó lọ jẹ́jẹ́ rẹ̀ bàbá tí ò fún tí ò ṣe kíní kan ó dẹ̀ kó bàbá ẹ̀ síta for almost 2 hours somebody sat down a parent of somebody that wọ́n ló ṣe kíní ó sat down on the chair láti máa answer àwọn press conference yẹn I think he needs to learn tí ò bá learn àwọn èèyàn ó fẹ́ ṣe máa ń gbé ọmọ ẹni sùúrù and that is why ẹ ṣe rí pé àwọn ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà àwọn ọmọ ìlú èbó wọn fẹ́ like Davido wọn ní because ó ti ń cheat jù èyí tó ṣì lọ London bíi last year àbí kankan bó ṣe tún lọ ṣe ní ẹ̀wọ̀n gbé yẹn náà jáde àbí bó ló lọ he needs to stop all this nonsense for the sake of this gentleman babẹ you can see now nísìnyí ìyàwó ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń tẹ̀lé kiri ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀gbọ́n ló ń tẹ̀lé sí his sister has to force like òun ló ń tẹ̀lé kiri sí pé ibo ni kíni ìwà tẹ́bá rí gbàtọ́ lọ Paris Ṣadé ni tẹ́bá rí gbàtọ́ lọ Sharon ni Sharon ló ń tẹ̀lé káàkiri sí because it's getting too much pé kí ló ń ṣe náà tó bá lè jẹ́ pé ó ní nǹkan tó ṣe ọlọ́run àmọ́ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ number 2 ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè ní àǹtí àjọkẹ́ because this story of àánú ṣé ìyá àánú wọn di ojú ẹ̀ tàbí wọ́n rẹ̀ bẹ̀ ni nígbà tó ń bá sùn ni.
tí ẹ yé mi òye mi ò Davido lòun ò mọ òun dẹ̀ ní Davido bá òun sùn àmọ́ circumstances tó fi dòra wọn. òun jáde ẹ̀wò Kẹ́mi ó dẹ̀ back to back ó sọ Àánú Adélékè's mom Ayọ̀ Lábínjọ was poisoned at Adélékè's university ó ní wọn Ayọ̀ Lábínjọ Àánú Adélékè's mom Ayọ̀ Lábínjọ was poisoned at Adélékè university. Honestly, if all the things that this lady is bringing out at every interval,
But seriously, that lady, that Anu's mom or that lady, she needs to come out like the debunk because she can
she's not ready to debunk. She's not ready.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ Davido look alike ló bá sùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ tó máa ń disguise as Davido ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló bá sùn lọ́rọ̀ pé Davido ni.
Ẹ gbọ́.
But seriously,
I don't know.
Àti àjọkẹ́ tí lẹ́yìn náà ò bá lè bọ̀ síta kó ṣe live kó record ara ẹ̀ pé òun ò mọ anything òun ò affiliated with whatever Tom put then òun ló rán Kẹ́mi she's part of it.
Of course. Auntie, it is obvious. Do you know why I'm saying it is obvious? Immediately Baba finished speaking, she made a statement out. Whoever owns that page, whether Kemi or this lady, and then you could see with what Baba said earlier on that her sister said that she said no, and their mother too said no. So it is obvious I want to know Kemi 100%.
And how did Kemi? How did she get DNA certificate to post?
God bless you.
Bàbá Adélékè ti Davido kò ṣó ẹ̀ táwọn ẹ̀fọn máa pẹ́.
The guy was.
Ayọ̀ Lábínjọ is attacking her own sister. He's attacking her own sister.
I know. Do you know that the.
Ó ti àbàdà àbúrò ẹ̀ títí yẹn o. Ẹ lọ kà á.
A ti kà á síta sí i, a ti kà á lẹ́ẹ̀kan àti àbẹ̀kẹ́. A ti kà á síta, ó ti àtàkẹ́ wípé.
Ṣé rí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n bá a sọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú máa ń jẹ́ kí n kò finish kí n bọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé ìgbà tí wọ́n bá a sọ? Àbí wọ́n rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Àbí kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi at that age? I think the lady is over 20-something years old. This is a bad thing. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi bá bàbá yẹn lórúkọ jẹ́ ni. I think they need to stop all this. Kí Davido jọ pé orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ wí èkó sí kó èkó yẹ fún bàbá.
What Davido has done to the father is not good at all. Alone.
It's not good at all. Òun ló dùn ní ti Davido. Wọ́n ní Samara is not only Davido. They did with B-Red too. Want to share test for no lára B-Red o. So that girl gongon kò mọ̀ tó fóun lóyún. Kò mọ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ kó máa bẹ mọ̀ tó fóun lóyún. Òun náà mú
TSC.
So they have to look for all the. But even for her to be fighting now, kó bá mọ̀ báwo yẹn ó ti wá negative kí ló dé tí ò lọ tètè lọ máa báwọn yòókù kó kọ́kọ́ get identity ọmọ yẹn fún náà. Nǹkan tó ń ta ìmí lára sí nìyẹn. She needs to get the identity of that baby first. Instead of fighting níbi tó wọ́n kó òun ò ní anything tó bá jẹ́ tó tọ́ o if there is no more to this thing.
Ẹ jọ ṣọ́ lè sáré sàn kọ́kọ́ dẹ̀ máa drop ẹ jọ just 1 minute ẹ jọ máa. Ó mọ ẹni tó fún lóyún. They said there was another light-skinned man Nìbàdàn tí ọmọ yìí confined in somebody. Pẹ̀lú yẹn náà tún bá òun ní intercourse. Pé bọ̀ ti gbà tóun lọ bá ẹni yẹn sọ pé lòun ti níyàwó òun ò lè gba ọmọ. Because wọ́n sọ pé ẹni tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó sọ níṣojú màmẹ́ ẹ̀. Pé ṣe bí o sọ fún mi pé ní báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ lájọṣepọ̀. Ó ṣe lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn náà kò ṣe DNA. Pọ́nlọ́mọ yẹn ń wò pé kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. So ó mọ ẹni tó bá ní àjọṣepọ̀ tí Davido bá tiẹ̀ bá ṣe kankan. But bóyá ẹni yẹn sọ pé òun gba ọmọ pé òun ti níyàwó àti that's what happened. Ọmọ náà dẹ̀ ti dàgbà ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa rí ọmọ 30 years náà. Ọmọ yìí náà wà outspoken ó náà dàbí kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ báwọn.
Sọ torí pé yẹn ti marry nísìnyí Davido ò marry òun ni kò gbọ́mọlé lórí.
Davido tí màá rí ìgbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ lówó bàbá ẹ̀ lówó so nídìí láti tọ́jú ọmọ tí ó bí.
Ẹ má bínú o tí mi bá wá jẹ́ pé mi mo wá dàbí bàbá Davido àwa lọ́wọ́ agbára mi torí màá wọ ọkùnrin yẹn wọ́ta àwọn wá fún
ẹ̀zánì.
Wọ́n wá gbà méjèèjì sílẹ̀ wọ́n á ṣe DNA.
Ṣé ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àwọn fámìlì Adeleke ti quiet jù. And that is why tí wọ́n fi ń tẹ̀ wọ́n.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún máa lọ. Ó ti ń ta mí lára. These people are dragging them in the mud missing.
Yes, ọlọ́run ni. Ọmọ ṣe ń tẹ̀ wọ́n lóṣùgbọ̀ṣù bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Yes. And secondly, mo fẹ́ sọ tí tanti Kemi. It's not that our people are very gullible. I can tell you categorically pé àwọn ọkọ tanti Kemi máa ń sọ from get-go látọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ Priscilla sórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bébì kan bí sí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Kemi máa ń sọ kò sí eléyìí bí ìgbà tó gbé tó kàn fabricate ẹ̀.
I swear. Ṣé ìtẹ́gbá kí sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ Kemi? Number 1 ó ní autistic child. Number 2 kò ní bí ọmọ èkejì. Number 3 ó bí bàbá dúdú. Àmọ̀bẹ́ sẹ̀nìgà ló bí ọmọ yẹn fún. Ọmọ yẹn kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ dúdú náà. Ọmọ yẹn tó bá ti ń sọ fún pé nǹkan tí yẹn ń ṣe kó control ìyá ẹ̀ kò dáa. A máa bọ́ àwọn èèyàn lólóṣó. Ṣé ìtì ní pé brain màmá ẹ̀ ti wà nínú ọpọlọ ọmọ yẹn náà ni? So tọ́lá wá fẹ́ fẹjọ́ Kemi sùn.
Ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí wípé no matter what, despite wípé amọ̀rú èèyàn tí Kemi jẹ́, our people still believe her because wọ́n máa drag the family now. And I want to tell you, having PTSD doesn't mean that you don't know what you're saying or when you are saying the truth or wrong or right. And even having schizophrenia, àgbàgbà wà schizophrenia, tó bá wà lórí medication ẹ̀ gan, àwọn tó máa sọ kò ó ń ṣe kó máa parọ́ mọ́yàn. You be saying things that out of one reality.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ṣifosẹ́nìkì máa dá ibọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀. Ẹ jọ máa ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀.
Téèyàn bá ní tó bá ń wà schizophrenic, right? Ó máa ní hallucination, ó lè máa gbóhùn kan máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kó máa rí nǹkan kó máa ní visual or auditory hallucination. Wọ́n ṣe bàbá Davido ló máa parọ́ mọ́. So even if Kemi is taking psychotic medication, she knows exactly what she's doing. So this is not in the context of psychosis. It's in the context of Kemi is evil. And she doesn't want to bring people down.
God bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yes, that's what it is. Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Máa gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ náà, ó dà pé máa gbé ẹ padà wá níta ẹ jọ mi ìfẹ́ kéèyàn máa distract ní báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́, she's educating us, let us please, she's educating us, please go on ma. Mi láì kí o máa mo ti bẹ̀ yín láti ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ má distract me.
Àti èèyàn tí pẹ̀lú àwọn patient tó ní trauma tó ní PTSD, right? Tó dẹ̀ wà psychotic. This is not how they operate. Kemi is operating, Kemi's operation is actually in a devilish way, in a way to tarnish somebody's image. And for some reason whatsoever, she has this
thing for Davido and Yabo and few other people. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa ń sọ nípa wọn, they are just fabricated lies that there's no context to it. So tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ táwọn èèyàn tún believe, àwọn èèyàn tún máa lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Kemi sọ, and they'll start using it to drag others. That's why I'm afraid of our people. That can't you see through this lady? That is, and when you catch her in her lies, she claims PTSD. PTSD, you can have traumas, reactions, but that doesn't mean you should be lying on people, lying against other people. So Kemi she knows exactly what she's out for. And then I think Davido's that should now remove all the gentleman or whatever Tony can't deal with Gidi. Tó bá lọ arrest yẹ, tó gbé lọ tó deal pẹ̀lú. Ó fẹ́ jẹ́ pé àwa èèyàn rí ìgbà láti máa sọ pé Kemi ó ṣàmọ̀ pé fi sílẹ̀ owó ọ̀la náà fi gbà lójú. Kìnìkan. And you know, when people are tarnishing people's image, we don't correct them. But when people now get up to treat their effort, then we start saying, oh, come on, release here, come on for what like Baloju. You know, our so that's what I just see in my Nigerian people. Sister Joke.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Facebook, if you can come on TikTok and YouTube, I have to put it off on YouTube and TikTok because if I play on Kemi and you know, come on, Jamini Kini.
Hey guys.